The Wild Wild West.
Did you hear that Conor McGregor knocked out the Miami Heat mascot? What the heck was he thinking about that?
I watched it. Why the fuck would he do that, dude? He's probably on cocaine.
Yeah, it's not a wise choice. Dana White came out and said, that's not a wise thing to do, and I don't support that.
Yeah.
Can you react?
I saw that. It fucking pissed me off, dude. Fuck. I can't wait to get in the gym with you and
dude, I'm
clang and bang and disrupt.
I'm pumped, man.
I can't wait to disrupt.
I'm fucking pumped. You know, you saw me. I just fucking carb loaded, dude. I was scared I was gonna go in there on an empty belly and get fucked up.
That's why I drank that muscle milk. I'm gonna be fucking huge. It's actually my nickname at the gym.
Muscle milk.
Yeah, they say I look like a bag of milk.
What? Compliment.
Big time compliment.
Huge fucking compliment.
They say you look good naked at the gym. I shower with my trainer after.
You really should, honestly.
He soaps me. He inspects my body. He says, you're making gains here.
I mean, he'd be like, dude, how can I trust you with my body if I can't see every inch of yours? You should see your trainer naked. I might show up naked. I want to be naked afterwards. I didn't bring any clothes. I'm just going to...
You could get down the street ass naked here.
I think so, yeah.
It wouldn't be much of a problem.
Ass naked? How far do you think you... Dude, I saw a guy fucking beat a homeless guy up not too long ago.
Oh, here?
Yeah, you passed that cafe. I think a homeless guy was like leaning. I think he like might have peed on his car or something. And a dude like picked the homeless guy up by his jacket and just fucking dropped him on the ground. Well, man, were you with me that one day where that Greek guy beat up the homeless guy?
With a sidewalk slam.
Was you with me?
No, I missed that.
Fuck, who was with me? It was a fucking
Didn't
funny.
Butterly like put a homeless guy in like an arm bar?
Yeah, the guy tried to push him in front of a car.
Yeah.
And he broke his arm.
Yeah.
The guy did not tap. And just went...
Legend. He said, you're going to have to kill me.
Yeah.
And Butterly was like, perfect. I've been training. This is the only time I've gotten to use this for real. Thank you.
My brother's friend beat up a homeless guy with a Gatorade bottle.
With a Gatorade bottle?
Yeah, full Gatorade bottle. Used it as a weapon and beat him up. There was the guy was just talking shit. Yeah, the guy was like, this guy used to hold the door for people and be like, yeah, pussy ass mother. Like if you didn't give him any money, he'd be like, pussy ass motherfucker. The guy was probably
which 7-Eleven?
On 34th on Lancaster, right near Drexel.
One by the one we used to go to.
Yeah, the one right near 34th Lancaster.
The black dude?
I think so, yeah.
Hold the door?
It might have been a different iteration.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody else held that position.
Yeah, but he
was a successor. He was preceded by
I think if you watch Boss Baby, it's mega fat CEO baby.
Yeah. He always had nice sneaks.
Yeah, that
People
guy
would just be like, here, I'm done.
We had a different. When I went to Drexel, we had a different guy. That guy was like a newer guy, and he, you know.
Wait, how long are their terms?
They 4 years, like about a president. Yeah, 4-year term. And then they go into retirement.
Where do they do the election? Where do they cast the votes and do the election for this? Because that's a good spot.
Well, I think their campaign is walking around being like, motherfucker, said that. What the fuck? Yeah. Like, he's making some good points.
College 7-Eleven in a city.
Yeah.
That's a good one. There's a lot of white kids that are like, here,
dude.
Have $1. I'm sorry.
I told you, when I first moved to the city, I used to I'd see anyone, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, here.
I'd be shaking hands with people. When I first moved to Philly, I was literally like, how are you? I'd be like, let me stop you. Let me tell you something. I'd be like, what is it? What do you have to tell me?
You just need money for a train ticket to get back to your
Where
family?
the fuck's the bus?
Oh my God,
it's
man.
$2.50? Yeah, I got that.
Take
I got
$20.
That. Yeah, here.
Yeah, it is funny to be completely...
On the way, I remember, I'd be on the way to Raven. I'd be shaking hands with homeless dudes. No, I'd have no concept. I'd sit down and talk to them. Those were the days. I did that in college once, Westchester.
Did you?
Sat on the bench in that like main square with like a clearly, you know, in hindsight, a schizophrenic homeless person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't learn anything.
Just talked about God. I think I told him I was God.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's a sick move. Get drunk, tell a homeless guy, I am God. I'm here. You've been bad. Kill yourself.
How'd the rest of the conversation go?
I don't remember much. Obviously, I'd had a couple.
You're hammered.
Yeah.
I'm God.
I am God. You ever think of that?
And you're in trouble.
You've been bad.
What have you done?
What was the name of that bar? That Irish bar that's right there. It's like Blarney's or something like. There's Kildare's. Barnaby's. Yeah, it was after a nice night at Barnaby's.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten drunker than Westchester.
Westchester's great.
There was this bar we used to go to. They would do pictures of Long Island iced teas.
Yeah, fish bowls.
Yeah.
Was it the fish bowls place?
I think so.
They would give you a fish bowl.
Yeah, it was they called them Strong Island iced teas.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We would
be
all
in a fish bowl.
Dude, you'd go there first. I get the first fish bowl, then you'd split like 3 of them with your friends. The next thing you know, it was just completely blacked out.
Totally blacked out. We would pregame by chugging. I mean, everybody does this in college, but we'd pregame with just chugging a bottle of like rum.
Yeah,
and then you'd go out.
I don't. Do kids still drink that hard? Gordine, you're part of the younger generation. You're part of the new generation. When you were in college, how hard did people drink?
People drank pretty hard. When
it
I
was like
in
drink a bottle of vodka, like split a handle.
Yeah, just really cheap vodka.
Yeah,
and,
like birthday cake.
Yeah, Admiral
flavored
Nelson.
vodka.
Admiral Nelson's was big.
Admiral Nelson's, Calico Jack.
Yeah.
Just the worst
Travelers
shit
Club.
of all time.
Yeah.
Vlad. We had a lot of Vlad.
I told you I used to freeze Smirnoff, the black label. I think it was 50% alcohol. I'd put it in my freezer the whole time, then I'd bust it out and like.
Oh yeah,
dude,
syrup,
it was like a cold syrup.
Yeah,
it was like antifreeze. I would just drink it and be like, "This is the fucking." Good
it
life,
doesn't
dude.
freeze.
I'm on the 8th floor of the fucking Calhoun dorm.
Yeah,
just looking out,
overlooking the city like Batman. Just
I'm rolling a blunt.
The city needs justice. I'm going out tonight.
I'm
gonna try my best to get pussy. Where is she? She's got away again. Damn it, Joker. Pussy would elude me, and I would sit with the homeless, and I'd go, "You're the problem. You're the fucking ones ruining this."
Dude, I'm telling you, I used to cry. I used to not get pussy and come home to my dorm and cry. It would kill me. I'd be out and be like, "What's wrong?
I'm doing everything right.
What's wrong with me?"
Oh, heartbreaking. How embarrassing
I'll get
that
kicked
is.
out of a frat house, be like thrown out by 3 dudes, and be like, "What's my problem?"
Fuck you guys. Fuck you, pussies. Your voice cracks while you're yelling at them. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, those are some cries. We got some cries in college.
Yeah.
Drunk cry. Yeah, you're not used to viciously blacking out.
Yeah, true.
Cries, dude.
Being on your own too. You're on your own. You're hanging out. You're trying to,
These guys, my new friends don't even like me.
I feel bad for Noah. He's a COVID college guy. They got robbed, dude. Yeah, he got locked in. They got
truly
locked
the
in.
only point of going to college.
Dude, for real. It doesn't help you professionally.
Yeah,
You're there
unless
to
you go
get-
somewhere good.
True. Yeah, if you know what you want to do with
If you
your
go
life,
to
your life
Westchester
story is-
and you're either becoming a nurse or a teacher, you're wasting your fucking time.
Yeah, but you're partying, dude.
Exactly.
You might meet the one. You might
you
meet the
could
one.
meet your babe at Kill It at Ryan's on wing night.
Yeah, you can meet the one, or you could, burn through the ones, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have the one. You could say, I'm gonna go get pussy. I'm gonna drink Four Locos. I'm gonna cry. My mom's got diabetes. She's fucking sick.
Where were all the girls in college? I was at parties with only dudes pretty much the entire time.
Yeah,
I would
girls
be in
were
a basement with
somewhere else.
dudes.
Where the fuck were they, dude?
I don't know where the girls were.
I was a basement man myself, dude. Just like, guys, watch this.
I know. It was like a shitty basement.
Yeah.
Getting fucking hammered.
Quoting Anchorman, blacking out. A whale's vagina.
Yeah, I would watch girls walk in and be like, and slowly leave and be like, "Oh, damn, dude. Yo, we should fucking go to this other place."
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I heard there's girls over here.
Yeah, I was still a part of
You
the
get there and scare them off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's like the lacrosse team. It's like the sports house you're at. Their
Yeah.
girlfriends are there, and you're like, "What's up?" And they're like, "The fuck out the fuck you said to my girlfriend." I miss my fucking mom. I miss all my fucking cousins and brothers.
Then you hug the dudes. You're like, bro, sorry we were
Yeah.
fighting earlier, man. That's just how we get down. In my hometown, that's how we get down. We fight all the time. I've been in 3 fist fights. 2 of them were in 6th grade. I'm kind of a fighter. Oh, my hometown, murder capital of America.
I didn't get. I got in no fights in high school, and then I fought in college, like way too much. I got in like the dumbest fights where it was like being in a dream. I was so drunk I couldn't move my body. I just like
Just fall down.
I fought a black guy.
Get off of me.
Yeah, I fought a black BMXer.
Oh, they're usually skinny. How was it? Was he big?
He had the grips on him. I remember he gripped me up and I went, "Oh my god."
Oh Lord.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
It was a draw. It was a total spaz draw.
Yeah.
I did full spaz strength and got the superior position. And then he was
That
like,
is the one thing white
he was like,
people
"We're
can
boys."
unlock.
Dude. It was full. I don't think you ever seen
Full
someone grit the
autistic
teeth on him.
spaz
Dude, it was
scream. Yeah. That was my finisher.
yeah, just fucking
The cry, scream, walkout. Why would you hit me? We were supposed to be friends.
I'm trying to get pussy.
I love her.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think girls. I guess I don't know if they liked when you got in a fight either. You think they like wanted to have sex with you right away?
Not me. Not if they saw
Yeah,
they were like, who's that guy screaming and crying?
I went to a Halloween party dirty after having gotten a fight, and like
Awesome.
the lady was just kind of like, "Ew,
Yeah.
get out of my house." I was like,
Sorry, I was in a fight. That's where I'm from. I do fights.
"I was in a fight. Someone called my brother gay, and I fought him."
My brother's not gay.
Yeah, I was losing. I was losing a fight, and I cheated.
Yeah, what was that, the 7-Eleven one? What'd you do?
I just picked up some object on the ground and smacked him on the head with it.
You gotta do it, dude.
Got on top, and he was like, "Yo, boy." I was like, "Of course, we're fucking boys, dude."
We're boys, dude. This is what we do. We drink. We fight. We settle it like men.
Yeah, I was a cheap fighter. That was one thing my dad taught me. He was like, "Yeah, dude, like kick their feet, kick them in the legs." I'm a fat grabber. If I can grab it, I squeeze as hard as I fucking can. Yeah, I fought a guy like that one time where I just went and grabbed his fat as hard as I could, and he lost. His legs went total jelly. He was huge. This guy was huge. I just went honk, and he went right down. He was at my command, dude. I was puppet master, dude. Dude, if you do a full, like, as hard as you can, whole hands, like, spaz pinch, that fucking hurts.
Yeah, it hurts a lot.
Fucking kill.
It was day one of college football. College football practice, day one, no pads. First day of walkthrough in summer camp. D-line, they're trained to grab your jersey. You're not or under your shoulder pads. You're not wearing pads.
Oh,
They would just squeeze your tits and your shoulders, and you had to be like, doesn't hurt. I'm blocking you back the whole time. I was like, face was dark red in my helmet. Just,
like, dude, we don't have fucking pads on. You don't have to squeeze me.
yeah, take it easy, you fucking asshole.
That's why I'm on offense. You're defense, dude.
Yeah.
I'm more important.
I am more important. You're
Offense,
exactly right.
yeah, dude.
Offense is obviously more important.
Yeah. It's like, dude, take it easy. You're gonna
Defense is
fucking
for
ruin my season.
dumbasses.
You're gonna ruin my fucking season, dude.
Are you trying to blow it? I'm a D1 transfer. Real D1. I'm from Army, dude. You're from Elon. Get with it. I just got rocked every day. Me and this kid, first day there, we had to do like you go to the gym and they just get all your maxes on everything.
Yeah.
Which is heartbreaking when you're like, oh, I'm real behind.
Yeah.
Because everyone else in my class is a lot stronger. But me and the kid who was my roommate right away, was a wideout from Alabama, and he was like, we both were like, yeah, I'm more of a on the field guy. I've never been much of a numbers guy. He quit the first day. He quit. We had to do conditioning drills the next day, and he quit on that.
Yeah.
Day one of college football, quit. Pretty nice.
Dude, that's scary. The conditioning, your body's going like, dude, don't, for real.
Conditioning blows.
This is too much.
Yeah, I remember he fell down during it and like crawled across the finish line. And I was like, damn.
What?
And then he just went home immediately. I was bummed. He had an Xbox 360.
Ah.
He put it in our dorm room with the new NCAA, and I was like, college is going to be awesome.
And then he
And
moved
then he
out?
quit and moved out with it. And then I got
Yeah.
a fucking just regular student roommate who was a retarded guy. I got to chill on that. I've been hitting it a lot. But
Yeah.
that was the guy with the fucking, I've told you about it. He had a Dick Vitale alarm clock.
No.
He loved Dick Vitale. Every morning it would go off for his 8 a.m. classes. Wakey, wakey, baby. And I was just like, I hate this fucking guy. That was the one I woke up and he was falling off his. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He had his bed lofted and his computer underneath it. And I woke up to his alarm going off and him holding a chair from his desk, falling off his bed like this. And he looked at me and was like, help. He was like, help me. I just laid there and he tried to do a flip. And he just, from the top, just suplexed himself straight onto his back. and was like scared. He landed and was like, yeah.
I didn't put myself in those. I don't put myself
No.
up high when I sleep, dude.
No.
I'm a wild sleeper. I don't understand how people do that. Top bunk, like,
Climbing up when you're hammered at the end of it. No, yeah.
oh. Yeah, I used to get abused out of a top bunk, too. My older brothers would, like, wedgie me from the top bunk, throw me off of it. We had bunk beds,
Kick
dude.
underneath.
Dude, shit
Yeah.
sucked. Getting your ass kicked. Getting wedged. Dude, I
had a college roommate. Like, I had a computer in my room where it was bunk beds. The bottom was the computer. The top was my bed. I would have to climb up, and he'd just be, like, looking at porn while I'm sleeping on my computer.
under your bed?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I left, like, a week. I was
Looking
like,
at or
you know what?
using porn?
You using.
He was masturbating
using.
directly underneath you on your computer.
Yeah.
Oh, you got cucked.
Dude, I was like, yo, bro.
You
You cucked your Mac.
He was, like, out of jail. He was saying he was out of jail. I was like, yo.
He's out of jail.
Yeah.
Straight to college?
Yeah.
Prison to college pipeline?
That's a fucking nice move. Day one of college, I just got out of jail.
Yeah, dude, he definitely
You're
did
my
it.
fucking roommate.
Where'd you
I'm
go-
gonna
where
need
the
that computer, bitch.
Where'd you go to school?
Yeah, the Art Institute of Philadelphia. The Art Institute of Philadelphia.
And
Yeah.
you had a celly, basically?
Yeah.
Sally's a
definitely.
tough roommate.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't get funding for college if you went to jail.
It was a for-profit college, so they didn't really. That shit didn't matter.
I just don't understand what you
True.
mean by a for-profit college.
Yeah, I think they're all for
like they were owned by Goldman Sachs, so there wasn't really like much like shit going back into the school. It was just
Oh,
them
okay.
making money off the
No,
school.
I heard they won't give out student loans. That's the problem.
You'd have to get private loans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe he had maybe he was a kingpin.
and get a damn Pell Grant.
True.
So
Maybe.
he was your Sally, and he
What was he in jail
Yeah.
for?
did you
I
hold
don't
his
know, I didn't ask.
did you hold his pockets on the way to class?
No, dude, never.
You warmed his fifi.
Dude, I immediately
You did
left
heat up
that
his
room,
chi.
though. I did.
What was his nickname?
I don't know. I don't
He didn't have a cool nickname.
I didn't talk to him. But I
I'm
said,
Mad Dog. I'm from jail.
You slept above fucking
I slept above the first
Debo,
night.
basically, dude.
First night he did it, I was like, the next day I was like, please don't do that. Then he did it the next night, and I was like, stop that. Then he did it again, and I moved out. I moved out the room.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Was he a lotion man?
I don't. I wasn't
You don't
trying
remember the sound?
I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to like.
Yeah, but could you hear it?
No, I was turned over. I was trying to
Were
ignore
you closing
it.
your eyes? You're like,
You were
"That's
next,
Detroit."
dude. You were next.
No way.
Yeah,
dude.
you should have been thankful he got it out of his system.
Yeah, he was looking at transport too.
What?
Yeah, on X and
Whoa.
XX. I remember because
Oh, you were checking the.
the history. Yeah,
I thought you were up your top bunk, like that lady's voice is pretty deep down there. What are you doing?
Go back to sleep. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit.
yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know what. I just left. I couldn't do anything. Just
Did you request a room? Were you like, hey, I can't live with this guy? He's fapping on my computer.
My friend had an open room. I just moved into his room. I was like,
Sanctuary.
I'm done
You're a
with this.
refugee.
Yeah, sanctuary. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
You should have reported him to the police.
Why? Get
do
him
that.
back in jail?
Can't
You
do that.
cannot masturbate. First of all, you can't masturbate on someone's computer.
If you're in a room with someone and someone else says, please stop, and you're still like every night doing it in
Yeah.
college,
Yeah, it was 3 nights in a row. I quit. I left after the.
Maybe he had a porn addiction. Maybe he's the
Maybe.
victim here.
and
He also seemed pretty drunk all the time too. It's pretty. Yeah.
this guy rules. Just getting hammered, be like, my fucking roommate's a bitch.
He looked like Cheeto. Cheeto.
Vera?
Cheeto
Oh,
Yeah, he
is it
looked like
Hispanic
Cheeto Vera.
gentleman?
Yeah.
Holy
What?
shit. This guy's terrifying.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Was he jacked? Would he have fucked you up?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember? All you
He
remember
was like
is
He's only
Sean's-
seen the
he
top
was-
of his head, dude.
I only remember seeing his face like twice, and he looked like.
What was his
Cheeto.
face like?
you can see it with the computer light.
I told you this before. We caught my one roommate masturbating twice in one day. Funniest thing in the world.
Tell me again. I
It
wanna
was
hear
the fucking best, dude. We had this one place where it was like, his room was right next to the kitchen. It was supposed to be like a living room. So there was like a cutout from the kitchen to his room. And so like he had like a poster of it, but you could poke your head into his room. And then one morning we're like, yo, you walking in class and someone poked his head through his room and he's like, oh, stop. And like later that day we came back and like, what the fuck's he up to? Open his thing. He was like, yeah. You got busted?
College
Think you
is
bust it?
college is the
Yeah.
time to whack, dude.
Danny Ryan got me. He opened the dorm room, and it was just a direct line of sight to me, just hurting
Ew.
myself on my dorm.
Did you say
bed.
pleasuring herself?
No, but hurting. I started to
but
say
it hurt.
pleasure, and then I said I was hurting myself.
You realize you were hurting
I
yourself.
was abusing
That
myself.
massive
True.
dong, dude. That must have been fucking off-putting.
He laughed
Holy
at me. He
shit.
pointed and hit me with the Simpsons guy laugh. He's like, and then he just
It's a
closed the
sick
door. And he was
reaction,
like,
catch
"You're
that being
gross."
I told you mine. My friend came home. I was the only one I thought at our house in summer class.
Yeah.
I was doing summer classes, and I was the only one in our entire apartment. And I had a desktop out in a living room, ass naked, jerking off, clothes nowhere.
Oh,
I think I was about to get in the shower, and I was just like, fuck it. Fully naked, dude. Fully naked. And he came home and just sat on the couch. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. And he just sat there. It was like, I was like, you motherfucker, dude. Fuck no.
What?
No, I didn't keep going. He was sitting like from me to you. And with you would be facing the other way.
Oh my god,
Spidey senses.
dude!
Yeah.
I'm reading a book right now about dope. I think it's just about dopamine and how we're like overwhelmed with just like stuff to get addicted to. In the first chapter, they talk about a guy's masturbation machine. Dude, the story is so fucking funny. It's an Eastern European guy who was like poor, and it was like him and his wife they were on a waiting list to move into an apartment. It was 25 years. So they're like, we have to live with my parents. So he started a computer business. Like, I want to get my wife a house. Gets a house, becomes so successful, he moves from East Europe to like Germany. So he finds porn for the first time. And he's, dude, and before he had porn, he was in Eastern Europe and he had rigged up a record player with a silk scarf and then like a metal like cage or something so that it would just go and he would use it and he would edge himself into oblivion.
The silk scarf would rub against his dick.
When he lived with his sister, yeah.
Yeah.
He lived in an apartment with his sister before he met his wife, and the silk scarf would rub his dick.
Fuck.
And he had this thing on loop, and he would take it apart and be like, never again. He put it back together real quick. And then he gets his wife. They have like a successful business. So he goes to Germany. He discovers porn, and he's like, said, he's like, dude, they're like doing his accent.
It's
He goes,
on.
I could not stop touching my penis. He's like, I stay up all night and watch porns, and I give a talk, no sleep. I don't have no talk. I stand there humiliated. It was then like he loses that wife, or no, his wife. That wife dies. So then he's like, he's like fucking up his job, gets a new babe, and they're like, yo, like keep me on the straight and narrow. Then they moved to fucking San Francisco in Silicon Valley.
Oh, no.
Dude, he started hitting the forums and he learned, he learned
He's on
about,
San Francisco gone wild.
but I think he's on San Francisco Wild. He learned about electric stimulation through like the forums. He was like into porn comments. He was as deep into porn as you could possibly get. So he learned about electrostimulation. So he started using, I forget what kind of machine he was turning it, or he was like converting those machines to like run currents through his dick, and he was coming from that. And then he's like, but then there could be big storm and
This is fucking
surge.
Dr. Manhattan, dude.
Dude, he was worried about
The
surges.
surge is going to Dr. Manhattan. He's going to explode.
So then he found these machines that like he could run on batteries, and then he learned online because like he would like talk to other guys that did this, and he learned how to program specific frequencies to like match to porn videos. So he'd hook the electrodes up, and it'd be like this one goes to that one, and they would swap and share programs. And he like this, his like wife has no idea. And then at one point he got so deep into it, he started webcam modeling where he was beating off a stranger.
Oh, no.
And then it gets worse. And then he hooked up with a dominatrix who was controlling his electrodes from afar.
Holy shit.
His wife found out. And she didn't even know he watched porn. And he was just like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, my wife was angry, so I tell my online girlfriend no more. Now she's angry at me. I should just kill myself.
Oh.
and then he couldn't stop. He'd break the machine and he would come back and make it.
You'd
Like,
have to put it back together. Dude.
it's like my wife's therapist, tell her to leave me. She leave me.
You have to
So then I went
Wankenstein.
and put the machine back together.
You got to put it back.
Just shocking his dong, dude, with his master.
I mean, if you
dude.
figure out how to shock your dong into coming, that's got to be a Nobel Prize.
Well, the lady is, dude. Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty
Well,
impressive.
there's a community of guys apparently that figured that out, and they would set up. They'd be like, "Yo, try this rhythm," and be like, zip, 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 and then like, yeah, it's pretty nuts. They're like engineers, like computer
They're
engineers.
disgusting, brothers.
They are, dude.
The actual
Dude, him
disgusting
being like,
brothers.
I'm shocking myself for strangers and I feel guilty afterwards. But it is so exciting to have people watch me do it. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, the dude encountered the Nog from
What a
Eastern
world.
Europe and fell apart. It was funny. That part of the book was making me laugh so fucking hard.
That's awesome.
The scarf on a fucking record player is so nice, dude.
That's a good move.
Yeah, man. The guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah, he
The
really
guy's a
is.
genius. He just fell into the Nog, dude. The dominatrix bird shocking. So fucking funny. Just, oh, my girlfriend is really giving it to me now. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And she would bring him to the brink and bring him down for like all day long.
What a bitch.
All day long. She was
He'd be like, "Give me one more volt, babe.
more volt.
Jolt me up."
Now they
Yeah,
have
that's
to go
a tough.
home.
That's a really hard thing to fall into. I would imagine
Shocking your bird.
being addicted to shocking your penis,
Yeah, your penis, dude.
getting your penis all fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, the lady who wrote the book was a therapist who fell into. She was reading Twilights, and she got like hooked to like erotic literature. So she like read the Twilight series 4 times. She, the 4th time was nothing like the first, and she got a Kindle.
Who is this person?
Oh fuck! What the hell is this lady's name? Let me see if I can find it.
No,
Yeah,
I mean it's in the same book.
this is Anne Lembick. Anne Lembick's the doctor. She's a psychiatrist.
So it's the same book about people that are addicted to weird
different
shit.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So she got addicted to fucking. Her girlfriend's like, get a Kindle. She was like hiding, like basically, she's like, it's like porn, but she was like, apparently women get super addicted to it. It's just them reliving that. There's the girl meeting the guy, like that first fucking encounter. She's like, I can't stop reading it. She's like, I have to build that thing up and then like live through them having the first encounter. And then she started like reading anything she could get. It started getting like more graphic. She had to fucking go cold turkey off it, dude. She's like, I can't. And she's like, I started reading like about wizards and orcs. It's so funny. But it lines up with what Peterson said that. That's like women's top fantasy or like
Yeah.
vampires and like,
I mean, it's true.
yeah,
Look at it.
it's a
That's what
brain
they
glitch.
like.
It's a brain glitch. If you give them like 2 people meeting for the first time and like finally kissing, they can't. It's a moth to light. That was her whole thing. She's like, it was like hijacking like my neurology. And then you get desensitized and you need like harder and harder.
First meetings.
Yeah, like Hitler versus like
Hitler.
Yeah, book so far it's pretty tight.
Hitler.
I'm reading about fucking Hitler every
That's
second.
what I read every night. Dude, I read it every night. Puts me right out. Makes me so happy. I talked about it last time, but it's great.
Yeah.
He's just hitting the wall of just like, fuck it. It's so bad,
You
dude.
should have shocked his penis, dude.
He needed a shocking, dude. He sucks. He's so gay. And then he just destroyed everything. He was pumped. He was like, when Japan did Pearl Harbor, he was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Because obviously that was
Because that
the biggest mistake possible.
Yeah, what was their thinking with that again?
We were kind of like cutting off. We said they got to stop expanding
Yeah.
because they were expanding everywhere. And they were like fucking up China and all this shit. We were like, you guys, we're going to cut off all your oil and rubber and all that. And they were like, fuck you guys. They threw a sucker punch, dude.
Well,
But
it's
Hitler-
also funny because every country, I feel like, at least World War I was still like, we're the best.
yeah.
And they slowly had to like, they finally all fought and we're like, oh, shit.
Japan knew.
They
Like,
had an
for the
idea.
most part, they were like, we're fucked if we fight them. But they were like, we have to. But anyway, it was funny hearing about how Hitler, like when he got word about Pearl Harbor, he was like,
God damn it.
what the fuck are they doing, dude? They're fucking everything up. But then he was like, I do respect that move. For real. He said, he was like, Pearl Harbor was genius. And they were like, we want you to declare war with America. And he was like, done. I'm with you guys.
What?
They were like, they had already realized they were losing in Russia and on the Western Front. And they were like, fuck it. Fuck America. What are you guys going to do about it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's making me very happy. And then we watched, this was good. I watched Windy City Heat last night.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
It gets better every time. Oh, he was at the stand, right? Were you there? Is that what you were going to say?
No, Con-Man was just telling me to watch that last
Yeah,
night too.
yeah.
It's free on YouTube.
It is free on YouTube. Windy City Heat's one of the funniest.
It's
And then there's a video of them a couple months later showing him the show, and he still doesn't get it.
what?
He watches it and he's like, ah. And then they're in his apartment, so they're like, we're gonna go. We got to get some coffee, and he's like, "Don't make coffee! Don't make coffee in my house!" He just screams and spazzes the whole time. Scary Perry's the best.
His live stream. You were showing me the live stream.
Live
It's
stream's
so
unbelievable.
fucking funny.
Shout
People
out
send him
Scary
glitter
Perry.
bombs in the mail.
Dude.
He opens
Glitter
them
bomb.
up.
They send him a balloon. And he's like, "God damn it!"
He has to eat shit.
Yeah, he's
eats-
the best.
Oh yeah, he's the man.
At the very end of, they finally pull up to the premiere, and he's like, "Woo!" Look at it, because their names in lights.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "God damn it! They spelled my name with a K." It's so fucking funny. They put his name on the marquee, spelled it wrong, just to film him be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I wonder how much he's in on it.
I don't know. I mean,
Because if he's in on it, he's one of the better actors of all time.
Yeah,
'Cause those
true.
freakouts are unbelievably good.
is he? He's not in on it though, right? At least
I think
initially
he's
wasn't.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean,
I think he. I don't know him. I don't want to be
Sure,
smirching it.
yeah.
I think his mind exists somewhere between in on it.
Yeah.
I don't think he understands why he's in on it.
Yeah,
But
true.
he's slightly in on something
Yeah.
because he doesn't. He keeps going. He keeps going with it. And he keeps spazzing.
It's
It's the meanest prank probably of all time.
it's
To
unbelievable.
trick a guy into thinking he's a movie
His
star.
dreams are coming
Then
true.
sitting him down and being like, "You're one of the greatest actors in the world right now. What are your secrets?" Just because they know he's gonna be like, "I'm a little bit like Marlon Brando. I'm a little bit De Niro. I give him that look." Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's unbelievable though.
The dumpster scene,
I forget
dude.
that.
One of the stunt they like keep throwing him into a dumpster, and they're like, "It's not looking real enough. We need to find manure and make it like wet and shit." And they keep throwing him in there, keep throwing him in, and then finally they're like, "Why don't you just say you want a stunt double?" And he's like, "I want a stunt double." I'm like, "All right, fine." So then the next scene is a sex scene, the hottest, the hottest woman possible they could find, and then they're like, "All right, bring in the stunts." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "I gotta take a shit." 'Cause he keeps saying he's lactose intolerant. They make him chug a bunch of shit, and he has to loudly shit. Oh
yeah,
man,
you couldn't get away with it today. You couldn't do that.
No.
There's no way. There's absolutely no
I mean,
way.
he is like throughout. They remind you he is kind of a shitty person.
Is he really?
He's always like, "I'm not a faggot. I hate homos." Any woman he sees, he's like, "I'd like to fuck her." He's the best. He was just at the stand and we missed him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was at the stand. Don Barris, I've seen him there a couple times.
It'd be nice to grab for the cast, dude.
I'm trying to get him on the podcast.
It's got to be hard, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
He's the white Beetlejuice, dude.
Yeah, true, true,
He's the white man's juice.
true. BJ eluded our fucking grasp, dude.
I thought we had him.
I know. I
10K for the live cast.
I didn't know he's so hard to grab.
Yeah, he's down. He was in Atlanta, I think. Yeah, and they're kind of
Yeah,
like,
true.
chill out. He's getting older, I think.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. No, you can't have the beat running loose, dude.
He blew up this year.
Yeah, dude. He was on everything.
He's like Matt Rife, dude. Beetlejuice and Matt Rife exploded. Like young people are like, "You know who fucking Beetlejuice is?" Like, yeah, he might be the best.
He might.
Every single clip of his is my favorite.
It's, dude.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable how fucking
Anyway.
funny. The fact they turned him into that meme, walking around being like, "I'm just hanging
Yeah.
out."
What are you doing? What are you doing? Me? Nothing. Just hanging out. It's funny. That's what you know how we make fun of how in college all the funny guys just quote movies?
Yeah.
That's what we are now.
Yeah,
We just
quote.
quote memes.
Yeah. Still.
Same thing. Never changed.
No.
Okay, let's go.
That must be crazy to get that'd be nice to get a simulator of the mind of beat, to see what it's really like to wake up and like how far do the horizons go? I'm not even
Yeah.
being mean, you wake up and you're like, it's where did the thoughts start and stop in terms of the situation,
Yeah,
the scope of everything. It'd be nice just fucking
yeah.
whoosh.
I'd like to see Jokic's head. That was pretty nice. He was great. He won the championship. It was just like,
Jokic won?
yeah, the Nuggets won the title.
Nice.
Obviously, the greatest basketball player in the world.
I thought you were talking about that tennis player who got kicked out of Australia.
Djokovic. I did kind of.
Djokovic.
He
Djokovic
just
is nice.
won.
Did he win? Yeah, he won
he
too.
just
Didn't
won
he?
the French Open.
They won't let him in the U.S. too, won't they?
They better now.
They
I think
won't.
they were holding on to that for a while.
Bitch ass fucking.
Didn't Jokic like average a triple double during the finals?
Yeah, he averaged. Dude,
It was ridiculous. He
his
showed
playoff
up.
stats were unbelievable.
He crushed the whole time. He was killing.
Wait.
Yeah,
What did he? This is ridiculous. What did he do? What did he do when he won? He was just like whatever.
he was pretty nonchalant about it.
But then he dumped the beer on what's his name? Did you see that
No, what
in the press conference?
Murray?
Not Michael Porter Jr. Another guy with 3 names.
Caldwell Pope?
Yes, and he dumped a Michelob Ultra on his head and just went behind him.
I love
for,
seeing
like-
the Joker's brothers come down with him.
Yeah,
They're
and the
both-
baby.
They're
He had
all
the little
huge.
Joker.
Oh, they really?
He's got 2 other Serbian brothers that are both look 7 foot. They're the scariest dudes ever. There was an old clip from like a year or 2 ago of like players trying to fight Joker, and his 2 brothers are just like, ah!
Oh,
And all the black dudes are like,
they're right in the front
square
row.
up then.
Yeah, true.
Like, no, you don't want
Yeah,
those
dude.
Serbian boys going.
I'm gonna go to Turkey. That Afghanistan guy had me. He was telling me about all the places I could go. He's like, you got to go to Turkey.
Yeah,
He said Turkey's fucking lit. He said
Yeah.
Dubai's lit too. He said in Dubai you go to the nightclubs and there's girls in there. They're prostitutes.
yeah. I think
You
don't get me wrong. I
negotiate.
think Dubai is probably pretty lit, but it's just the closest thing they have to just like Miami.
Yeah.
It's like the
Oh, I would. It's 16 hours. I would
It's
never.
the only place they can go to drink.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was
This
like.
place is fucking crazy.
Because I was like, what do you? Like, how
I think
does
it's
that
like
all?
a casino. I think it's like Vegas, where it's
Yeah,
just
it
like
is.
there's just nice shit everywhere.
Yeah, he's like,
You
they,
can't
dude,
afford any of it.
Kept going.
Yeah.
They have the skyscrapers. It is very nice.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's fucking sick, dude. They have skyscrapers and
I
prostitutes.
think they
It's
do have
fucking
like the
awesome.
tallest, yeah,
It's like every city in America.
Burj Khalifa. Yeah,
It's like
I always
there's a,
get Dubai and what's the other one mixed up? Abu Dhabi.
yeah. Yeah, he was like, the girls are not from there. They're from around the world. They fly in and they're prostitutes. He's like, you can pick a girl from any nationality. It's like, what's up, dude?
Nice.
Cool. So you go into the clubs, they're nightclubs, but there are girls and the prostitutes in
Yeah.
there. I was like, oh, for real?
Shout out to the dudes who have zero
Is that how
problems
hookers
with
work,
prostitution.
dude? I know. I was telling the mayor he was trying to start racist conversation. I was like, how do you like Philadelphia? He goes, there are some things I do not like. And I was like what? And he was like, the crimes, the guns. I don't like the guns. And he started like slowly.
Yeah.
It was funny. I redirected him to women. I'm like, what do you think about these American women, man? They're so fucking.
Nah, you gotta let the boys go.
Dude, there are some things I do not like. And he looks in the rearview mirror
Yeah.
like what, bro?
Say it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, he had 6 kids, dude. He wants 14. His
Mm.
father-in-law has 14, and I want to beat him. I will be very busy. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. He's
You know,
awesome.
what do you think the world record for the most kids one guy is right now, currently?
It's an African dude with
20.
54.
Whoa.
I think it's 54. I could
That's
be
a
wrong.
lot.
But the dude was keyed in. He was like, he has 4 wives and 54 children.
Is it an African dude?
Nah, it's like a Middle Eastern dude. Although maybe it was within his scope.
There's an African dude, I swear, that has a whole village.
You might
of
be
kids.
All right. There's a lady named Valentina Vishilayeva, and she has 69 children.
What? The lady has him?
All on her own?
Well, the guy too, Theodore, whatever her last name.
Seems impossible for a woman.
69 babies.
How does a lady have 69 kids?
Kept having triplets.
Oh.
I guess
That's a lot.
20 times.
I don't know. It says the last birth was in 1765.
Oh,
so
okay.
probably, yeah.
Okay, so this is just a made-up story.
16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets.
Yeah, this is a lie.
Hogwash.
I don't
Yeah.
buy it. I don't buy it.
Yeah, this guy was talking about a dude having 54 kids. Like, isn't that sweet? And I was like, that sucks. He's like, he has so many kids. He's like, he doesn't even know some of their names.
It's a burden on the state.
It's crazy.
How are you going to pay for all these fucking kids?
I don't know. I don't know. It's all. I think it's all wrapped in the church. Well, he was saying in Afghanistan, you got to go through the church, and they'll okay you. They'll be like, you can have another wife. You got to prove you can like give them stuff.
Over there, yeah, 50 kids is nice, dude.
Yeah,
you can
they're-
start a fucking militia.
Yeah, they'll shake your hand. They'll give you a medal. They'll be
Yeah.
like, dude, that's
Yeah.
really powerful of you. With your 4 wives, you have 54 children. We respect that very
I heard
much.
the Taliban's shutting down the opiums.
Really?
Yeah, the opiates. opium
Why are they doing that?
fields, poppy fields, because they're bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought they were theirs.
I did too. Maybe I'm wrong on this.
No, they could be like enough of this.
You guys fact check that for me.
I mean, it's enriching the evil empire.
Fact check something else, dude. Who?
Genghis Khan had
Yeah.
2,000 plus kids.
Well, yeah, true. He didn't do it the right way though.
Yeah, that's
That
assault,
wasn't.
brother.
Yeah, that wasn't when a man loves a woman. I think like a quarter of all Chinese people have like Genghis Khan
Yeah.
genes or something.
It's along those lines. Whatever
Yeah.
that stat is.
Something
I think
like
it's
that.
everybody in the whole world has it.
A little bit of GK.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Save some for the rest of us, Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. Stop cutting everyone's head off and fucking everybody. How did they not kill him immediately?
I
If
don't
somebody's
know.
going around cutting everyone's head off and fucking everybody,
I don't think they couldn't kill him. He was too. He like just united a bunch
even your
of psychos.
closest boys have to. I mean, look what happened to Caesar, dude. You'd think
True.
if you become the man, someone around you is like,
Yeah, true. But they were like
they were
come
probably
up-
fucking 1,000 women.
they were from like the year 700 poverty.
Yeah.
So it was like they were like tying mice skin together for clothes. And the guy's like, yo, what if we didn't kill each other and invaded China and it worked? And they're like, yo, you're the best.
Yeah.
I think they got alcohol finally.
Taliban's banning the opium.
Did they really?
Hey, good job, Taliban.
Yep, they're banning it, but everyone's pissed. They're
Who's
saying,
pissed?
They're saying Afghanistan needs the opium to make money. It's their chief export. So they say it's going to cause a lot of refugees and a lot of economic
Who's
consequences.
us?
Yeah,
We're the
who-
ones like,
yeah.
The United
"Nah, we
States
need
of
that."
Peace really wants the opium
Yeah.
to stay. Yeah.
Oh, so they're being like, look at these assholes, dude.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, that's I was in that dopamine book. They talk about like the
Opiate's
addictive quality of stuff based on like how much dopamine it releases. So chocolate releases. So you have a resting state. Chocolate increases your dopamine in mice 50%. I think cigarettes are like 100%, 150%. Cigarettes 150%. Sex is 100%, and then meth is 1,000%.
I get it.
Yeah,
Adderall gets you like,
yeah,
I love my job. I could talk to everybody here all day.
yeah.
I love working at this car garage.
I was trying to find how much do you think it spikes your dopamine to look at like certain things on your phone? It's got to
Must be
be
a ton. I can't stop.
It's got to be more than nicotine.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's as much as now that we're both addicted to nicotine. I'm addicted to the idea of nicotine, dude.
Yeah, you need it.
I take my little patches. I do it for 1 milligram and spit it out.
What do you mean you
My
do
belly.
it for 1 milligram?
I just hold it for a little bit and just go. My belly starts
You
feeling
only
weird.
do 1 milligram.
Yeah, I start getting like hiccuping and shit. I don't like it.
I
man.
like that you're confident in that.
I think it's about.
I only
one.
do one.
About 1 milli. Right. It's just so I don't get addicted. 1
Yeah.
milli, I don't get addicted.
You won't. Although just get addicted. Who gives a fuck, dude?
True. I was all in. I was watching the Hubermans. He's like, it's neuroprotective.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It's good for you.
It's like
Then
getting addicted to going to the gym, dude.
Then I watched
Smoke a
another
pack a
video.
day.
The guy was like, "No, dude, your body goes into craving states all night. And it wakes you up to get more." And I was like, "Yeah, it's actually a good point there." The guy was saying you're just relieving. It goes. It's kind of nice though. It's a stimulant that leaves your body quickly, so you can take it real quick. Like caffeine keeps me up for like forever, but the Nick I can take it. But they say when you get addicted to it, the
You're
problem
not
is
supposed to do Nick at night.
true. Yeah, you can't. Do you do Nick at night?
I used to hate Nick at night.
Dude, that's nothing. That's a soul crusher when it comes on.
Oh,
You're a little kid watching TV and you're
you're like all that's over.
maybe I should go to bed.
Nick at night. All of a sudden, I Love Lucy's on. You're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, I used to like the Jeffersons. I would watch the Jeffersons. I thought that man was silly.
Obviously.
But yeah, I remember like a gloomy feeling coming over me when Nick at Night would
was
come on.
tough. What else was on there?
I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy. I remember. What
Brady
was it?
Bunch.
Bewitched.
I didn't.
I could catch a Bewitched. That could jar a
I Dream
fucking
of
whack
Jeannie.
off.
Oh, I Dream of Jeannie. Oh my god.
What was that song?
I Dream of.
Is that I Dream of Jeannie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bewi- I Love
I
Lucy.
think I'm
was
thinking
good,
of I
but
Dream of Jeannie instead of Bewitched.
yeah.
Bewitched also a hot witch?
Yeah.
Yeah, hot babe.
Yeah, she would
Although,
come
don't
to the-
sleep on fucking that hot Latin lover coming home and pounding Lucy, dude.
True.
Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo?
Ricky Ricardo.
Lucy.
I'm home. Yeah. Man, those
That
were
was
the
an old
days,
show.
dude.
Lucy wasn't Latina, was she?
No.
No.
That was very progressive back then.
I think they were pretty progressive back then.
Yeah.
Not as progressive as we are now.
I mean, nowhere near. No one
I
can
can't see a
touch us.
commercial without the fucking WNBA in it. Who gives a fuck? It's funny. There's a YouTube TV commercial now that you can watch 4 WNBA games at once if you wanted.
What?
And it's funny. I make sure to pause it every time it's on so I can look at the scores of the game. One team scored 10 points at the end of the first quarter. Nice going, ladies.
I guess, I mean, if you think about it, you probably, in terms of action, if you're watching 4 WNBA games at the same time,
Yeah,
it's almost as
could
much
add
as
up
one
to an NBA score.
college game.
Yeah,
In terms of the action.
sure.
See, if you see 4 layups simultaneously, it's like a 360 dunk. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, they all a nice female layup's about a 10% dopamine spike. You add a couple of them at once. You're
I'm
like,
addicted to
all
them,
right.
dude.
That equals 1 step back, Steph Curry 3 from half court, 5 possessions in a row.
I mean, the market is they're gonna push that and push that.
They're
The
pushing
market-
it so hard.
The market.
ESPN has a thing that's the W. Have you guys seen that? W. It's like a change is coming. That's how it ends every time. It's like I can feel a change coming, and it's just women balling, dude.
What?
It's just women balling out. I love it.
I mean, dude.
They're not dunking.
They're
Dude.
starting to dunk, dude.
You love females in video games. You love women's basketball. No offense to
Yeah,
Phil
dude,
Gillis.
I love women's.
women's.
They should open it up, dude. They should.
You sure about that?
Dude, they could get the ratings and the money if they just they joined the NBA. Like, that's the thing. My thing is,
Give me
like,
one game
stop
a year.
these bullshit
All-Star
distinctions.
game every year should be the WNBA All-Stars, NBA All-Stars.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Stop.
winner gets $1 billion. So the men, the men have to win by 100.
It should be like ultimate surrender.
Now we're talking about a ratings bonanza.
My thing, I don't understand why there's a WNBA. I think they're just as good. I think
It
it's
should just be
shameful that-
NBA. Yeah.
Should just be the NBA. Join it. Because I feel like they're killing them on opportunity.
Who's the soccer player? The purple-haired lady. She had Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe. She gave Sue Bird's retirement speech. Twitter's been making fun of it. It's been very fun. She was like arguably the greatest athlete in any sport ever. Sue Bird. And then they've been bringing up Sue Bird's stat line, and everyone's like, it's like 11 points a game. Are you serious? What?
She's hating Sue Bird.
Oh, they're dating?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
together.
well, that's actually
It's a
very
conflict of
sweet. Never mind.
It's a conflict of interest.
That's actually nice of her to say she was the greatest.
Wait.
Although Rapinoe's better at her sport.
Soccer.
So soccer is dating a basketball player.
The goats of both sports. Whoa.
Or which one's like,
I would say Rapinoe's probably the stud,
yeah, I imagine.
if I had to guess. But I don't know.
Yeah, true. I mean, who knows?
I don't want to speculate.
Who cares? Yeah, who
cares?
cares? I was just curious. So I would figure the soccer player would be the more effeminate one.
The women's national team that was one that was an unreasonable thing that fired me up.
What?
If I looked into any of it, like we should be paid the same.
Oh, dude.
I'd be. It gets me every time.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't.
It's also like, if you should, exactly. It's a free market. It's like, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, if that's the case.
Yeah.
No one's conspiring to keep that down. No one's like, chill, sir. Did you see the fucking game? It's too
See
good.
how good they are.
We have to.
Everyone's gonna stop watching men's soccer.
There's nothing working against it.
It's just, I guess the thing that bothers me about it is the argument for it is so dumb.
what is it?
Not that they're not saying the one argument I hear, not their argument, but that just that they win more than the men's team.
Yeah.
They should be getting paid more. It's like that doesn't make any sense. They're playing a different sport.
Yeah.
If they played men's soccer, they would lose 58-0 every single week.
Yeah, well, it's also like if I'm not bragging, but I think in 7th grade, we were District 13 champions or districts like of basketball.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. We were fucking like
We won. We should be
were,
getting
like,
paid just as much as.
almost undefeated.
The
Why don't we
Cavaliers.
make as much as fucking NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's also
Whatever. It's a stupid thing to
It's
get hung
babes.
up on.
It's the babes, dude.
It is the babes.
That's
Not
what-
only
if
just the
I've
babes,
learned
it's
one
the
thing-
alpha babes, dude.
True.
It's the cream of the crop alpha babes.
The ones everyone's syncing up to.
Yes.
They might be the babes. Everybody's
Everybody's locked into Megan's.
Maybe women's sports. You think the championship, like at WNBA team, everyone syncs their periods to them? That might be what they're playing for.
To the, I can't even name a team. The Lynx,
Washington Generals.
the Washington. They're all the Washington Generals.
That might be what's at stake.
That should be the. They should include the Washington Generals in the WNBA for one season. Dude. Just let the boys get one season. Just let them go 110-0.
I don't understand why they don't demand it.
The Generals should be. They should get a shot, dude. They've been down in the dumps. They've been in the cellar. Do you think there's one Washington Generals fan? Do you think there's one guy that's like, this is the year? Come on, Generals.
You mean non-family?
Yeah.
Non-family? No. I think it's just a bunch of flashers. There's like Subway flashers in there. And then their parents.
There's got to be a Washington Generals fan.
Just a diehard.
Yeah. It's like, dude, they're going to turn it around. They're fucking 0 and 10,000. Did the Generals ever win one?
That's
Fucking
a real
right,
team.
dude.
That's a real team.
Yeah, they're the guys who play the Harlem Globetrotters every week.
Oh,
And they get killed every week.
it was a women's team.
No.
Oh,
No, the Washington Generals are, what's their all-time record, dude?
It's 3 and 16,000.
3 and 16,000.
Yeah.
Those are 3 big wins, though. You know what's nice that game? Just one dude on the Generals was probably like, fuck this.
in one.
Just fuck this.
Ball
Everyone
out.
was like, dude, you're not skipping the stick to the script. He's like, that's a charge. He's like taking charges.
Broke out of the Matrix.
Throw a bucket of sparkler. You know how they throw that bucket of like sparkles on people? They act like it's filled with what him just being like, tee him the fuck up.
Travel.
These guys are traveling. Like, yeah, just hit. All it takes is one guy who cares.
Yeah.
And a good officiating crew. 3 times that's happened in the history of the Harlem Globetrotters. The team of refs didn't get the memo.
It might have played down south. The crowd's like, boo! Knock off all this
Enough of
tomfoolery.
Flashery.
It's flashery.
Enough of your flashery. Let the white guys score.
This guy fucking grandmama.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that
Superb.
does suck. That was the NBA. The NBA was the WNBA.
Yeah.
It was just white dudes hitting fucking layups. And then one Joanna man came in and started dunking on him. They're like, that's illegal. You can't dunk, dude.
Did you see the video of the figure skater who did a backflip and they called it an illegal move? Lamizi
No.
showed me that.
No.
It was a black lady from France ripped a one-legged backflip on ice skates, and they were like, "That's an illegal move. Point deduction."
Sick.
It was
I
bullshit.
love to see the old guard. The blue bloods of this figure skating world. That's trash.
That's unbecoming of the sport. Yeah, the video's sick as fuck. The lady just goes on one leg and goes, oof, backflips on ice, lands on one leg, and it's
Yeah.
just like.
I
everyone's
wonder,
like,
I wonder if there are sports like gay figure skating or gymnastics that women are good. But then I was just thinking the dude gymnasts must be
yeah, I mean,
freak shows.
a dude could backflip or backflip,
Yeah.
but still impressive. It's like, that's
Oh, of
fucking
course.
nasty. But no, yeah, you're saying like where they would get the upper hand finally?
If there's a sport like gymnastics where women's flexibility
Bro,
helps.
not even ribbon twirling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure dudes can
The
twirl
best ribbon
ribbons.
twirler, I have no doubt,
Is a dude.
is a fucking Kazakhstani. It's
Like
like, in my village, we
it's a-
practice year round.
It's a Kazakhstani eunuch, dude. It's fucking ripped.
Just yeah. Sorry, babes.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Leave the sports to the athletes.
yeah, dude.
One of us is about to blow our back out trying to do a deadlift.
I know.
We're both gonna get hurt trying to lift.
Women's bobsledding, that'd be kind of
I
nice.
will. Yeah, they could probably.
I'd like to watch
fly.
some bobsledding, dude.
There's one thing that hurts. There's a woman that comes into my gym that
They're
mobs
getting
me.
jacked
She
now. We got to
mobs
watch
me.
ourselves, dude.
Dude,
They're
this is
getting-
like an old woman. This isn't even like a young jacked girl. This is an old woman that comes in and just, I'll do squats. She doesn't even strip the bar. I'm like, fuck. She's not even taking any weight off what I just did.
Oh.
I get humiliated. Anyway,
She fucking just looked at your weight and is like, slide them on.
Easy. Add, put 10s on. This is.
So you think she's on juice?
Play me in basketball. She would dominate me.
You think she is on the juice?
She might be juiced
I
up.
think she's juiced up. All these ladies are juicing up now.
Yeah.
You can, dude. We can. It's.
I think she's blind. She's got extra strength too.
She's blind.
I think it's a blind old woman. She's actually not doing my weight, but she's not far off. She's jacked, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You see them every now and again. They're getting
Yeah.
fucking swole. They figured something out. Women are getting fucking swole.
Yeah.
But I think you can go to your doctor and be like, my period's too bad. I need
I need to be jacked.
steroids. And they're like, yeah, definitely.
Obviously.
I'm telling you, I think that you can there's like hormone doctors. It is kind of stupid we're not on the juice right now. We could be on, we could be on Adderall, Ativan, sleeping medication, and steroids. You think about it, you're like, I see the arguments against it, but also like, be a nice 6 months. Just like 10 milligrams of Adderall, throw an SSRI in just for the fuck of it.
What about cocaine? You
We
might
can
as
look
well.
into it. We can look into it.
All right. There's got to be benefits.
Yeah, for sure. There's that guy from, that teacher from DC who claims that you should do like a little bit of cocaine instead of
Benefits. I've experienced some of the benefits. You have a fucking rocking night.
coffee. Yeah, dude.
You go, damn, I love this song.
Imagine if you had a rocking day, and by the time you're sleepy
If you
time,
did- yeah.
you're asleep.
Take
You're
a
like,
pill.
What a great day.
Wake up, Adderall, let's go, we're back.
If you get any of the shakes, you pop an Ativan, and then you take the juice, and you're just fucking swole.
Yeah.
Swole as hell. They get those big ass nipples through your shirt, dude. That'd be sick.
All I want is the thick steroid nipples.
Yes,
Dude,
pop-
speaking of thick steroid nipples, how about that car salesman? I hate that fucking guy.
That's so crazy to make everyone look at your huge nipples through your shirt.
Look at your huge nipples, tight ass pants.
Tightest pants.
Talk about how much of a loser all the other car salesmen are. I'm going to make $600,000 selling cars this year. What are you going to do, you fucking loser?
Like, I'll make 80, I guess, and chill. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to read a book.
If you take my numbers down, I will steamroll you and destroy you.
I've been watching those clips nonstop.
Oh.
Now I've sent too many of his clips to people that now my
You're in the
algorithm is that guy who's a hard ass drill instructor, car salesman,
Yeah.
and then whatever that South African white dude is. It's just that.
Timon Creek.
I got a new one though. There's an Arab dude who's not good at parkour, that just does parkour nonstop.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
But
I get Timon Creek. I forget he's even in there. I'll open up and it's like, Jesus.
yeah.
fucking
What's
Christ.
his name?
Timon Creek, I
Yeah,
think.
he's the man.
Look, if you don't want to talk to me, I don't care.
I'm not interested in dating. I'm interested in starting a family. He just walks off. Beast. Now, the hardcore car salesman, man. I've been shower fighting with him all day.
Really?
Or all week. Yeah.
It's being like,
I daydream of walking into that office while he's calling people losers for not making money and being like, I make more than him. And I don't fucking do shit. So suck my dick, dude. I want to get on a whiteboard and be like, how much money do you make? Does that make sense? How much money do you make?
it's your nipples.
Your
fucking-
nipples are disgusting. How much money do you make? Times that by 4. That's what I do. You want to get like me? I'll tell you how. Just butt fuck that guy.
Oh my god! Yeah, but you would have knocked him down. Now he's gonna be.
He has
steamrolling.
to get up.
He's gonna
Also,
see your
that's
numbers.
the last guy I want on my ass. Dude, that guy would fuck me up.
He would see your numbers, dude. He would
Getting your
attack.
ass beat by a jacked car salesman.
He'd become a terrorist probably. He'd start like blowing shit up.
Also, I was thinking about he could make me buy a car in a second. dude.
Yeah,
That guy would be so
fuck.
intense.
Yeah, true.
I'd love to see
What are you
him.
fucking gay?
How'd you know that was my kryptonite? How'd you know I have
Look,
to
your
do
wife
anything?
doesn't. Your wife doesn't want to call and say, "Hey, babe, how are you? I care."
Yeah.
she needs to see the numbers.
That's one of his. Yeah, that's
So
one of the
fuck
worst
yeah,
videos. Your wife doesn't care that you love her. Show her that you love her by bringing home a ton of money from selling Toyotas. What? Work 80 hours a fucking week. Never see your family.
I didn't understand the math on that. He was like, "Okay, so you're working 60 hours a week now. Okay, so there's 400 hours. What's up with those hours?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do with those? Why don't you work those ones and then see your family later?"
yeah.
The math
That
made
was
no
the math.
fucking sense.
But he says, "Does that make sense?" the entire time.
Yeah,
That's one of his tricks of
I
talking.
was going, yeah.
Does that make sense?
I was going, yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
sir. You're so strong.
Nipple, his
You look
nipples
cool.
right here. You're just like, get off my nipples now. You'll suckle later after.
I want to suckle his nipples.
You'll
and learn how
suckle
to-
once you close.
Learn how to sell cars. I wish I was a tough car salesman.
Dude,
We had some guys that were like,
hard ass.
there were guys, yeah, there were dudes that were like into sales that were like, you got to be a fucking pit bull. You got to
Yeah.
fucking never let go of the sale. And I'd be like, I don't care. And then I'd be like, I'm going to get my manager. And I'd get him and he'd be like, fine, I'll sell another one for you. And he would go out. He actually resembled that guy slightly.
Really?
Bald head,
Jack.
jacked, would come out and be like, what's going on? How are you? I'm the manager here. I can sit you down. I'll go through this.
Fine, I'll sell another one for you.
Yeah, I would just be like, dude, these people want to leave. Can you help? Can you lower the price? Can we just lower the fucking price, please? So I can get a car.
Such a sick move, though.
I would say, here's the lowest I can go. And I mean that.
Yeah.
And I go, the only way I can get it lower is if I get the manager and he can knock off another like 100.
Yeah, that's it.
So I was like, so I'm going to go get him. He's going to do a sales pitch. But in
they're
the
just-
end, if you just say, I want $100 off, he's going to give it to
And
you.
people will be like, okay.
They'd be like, sweet, thanks, dude. I'd be like, all right, get ready. He'd come out and be like, how are you? Yeah, where you guys from? Oh, beautiful area.
Oh. So about that $100, yeah, I can do you that.
All right, I guess we can slide it. Only if you're willing to buy right now. I'm going to be like, yeah.
Yeah, my dad is a low pressure car sales guy that he now goes to.
Low pressure
For
car sales
everything.
is the bro.
He loves them, dude. It's in Weathers Dodge. I don't know, plug the guy. It's some Weathers Dodge. My dad.
Shout out Weathers Dodge.
My dad only goes there. He buys all kinds of cars from him. He gets his used cars, and he's like, "Got to get down there and see Tom. That guy's no bullshit.
Yeah.
He'll go down there and he'll shoot you straight. He's not full of shit like all those other guys."
I don't like, the thing I hated the most was, and this is going to make me sound like a pussy, but the dudes that would do the hardcore like sales tactics and like pretend to be in love with their customer. Then as soon as they leave, be like, fucking dumbass, I upsold him. I'd be sitting there like, whoa, what are you, a psycho?
I know.
You got like an extra $100. You ripped that guy off of like 20 grand.
Fucking dumbass.
Fucking idiot. I just ripped him off.
There are a lot of people who are so afraid of conflict that they'll just go along with it and be like,
That's what I'm saying. That Jack
Yeah.
car salesman would bulldoze me.
"Oh yeah."
But I do daydream of walking in and being like, let me see the whiteboard. How much did you make? How much did you make this year? Does that make sense? Guess what, dumbass? I doubled it with half the work, 1/3 of the hours you put in. That's
Yeah.
a fun daydream.
Dude, I bought a car. We bought that 2019 CRV. We went during the pandemic, and dude, I almost, it was so lopsided in our favor. I like started calling Brittany off, like, dude, stop.
Oh, she was getting them.
Demoralized them, dude.
Yeah,
Because we got it at like 0.3% APR.
nice.
So there's like no interest then. And it was a 2019 in 2020 that had never been driven. So it was a brand new 2019 in 2020. And we were just like, yo, man.
Yeah,
And
you
we would
unleash
just,
the hounds.
we would just, the thing you told us, we would call another place and be like, yo, what can you do? They gave us this. And
That's
they'd
the
be like,
move.
oh, we'll give you this. And I go, all right, hold up. And I call the place back. I'm like, yeah, man. They said they're going to just come on down. And dude, we did it so
Yeah.
many times that we got them like just shaving off a couple $100 here and there. And by then it was like thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
It was brutal. At that point, she was like, we should have free oil change. I was like, Britt, stop. The dude was like pissed off. And I was like, stop, dude. We won.
that
dude.
is tough.
He's on the spikes.
Because I'd be trying. I'd be like, dude, I don't care. Take
Yeah.
everything. I don't get any money from you spending more.
Yeah.
And then they'd still be like, we want free oil changes for life. And I'd be like,
You can't.
sure. I'm going to quit this job. Deal. Free oil changes and car washes
Yeah.
forever.
How about I suck your husband's dick too?
I'd like to fuck you guys. I'll suck your dick in a year.
They don't go with you on test drives anymore. Now it's like I thought the guy would go with you.
That might be a COVID thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it could be.
Because I thought that's a big part of the sale.
Yeah, the test drive's tough.
Yeah, we went. It was like
When you don't know
open-
shit about the car, that test drive is scary. I'd sit in the back so I could read the sticker.
Yeah, or you sit in the back and just go,
Be like, damn, this thing, you guys look good in this.
"Let me see you in there."
Hear that thing purr? Whoa.
Ooh, my God!
Fucking Honda.
This is an
Whoa,
automatic.
slow down, man. That pickup. God damn.
It's one of those automatic engines. Fucking
That's for real. That was like the type of shit. They'd be like, "Well, how many liters is this?" I'd be like, "Full Beetlejuice."
liters. What are we in fucking Europe?
Yeah, full Beetlejuice. About 500. How many liters?
CMOS is
Black ladies love CMOS.
CMOS. During COVID, they got really into what's that? The tea. It's the tea that's supposed to be good for your respiratory system. My mom was always trying to get it to me during COVID.
Not elderberry. Was
I
it?
think it might have been elderberry.
Yeah.
It was elderberry. Elderberry was a big one.
CMOS, and you're saying black seed oil.
Black seed oil. You're on the black seed oil
on the
now.
black seed oil. Although it's funny you say that was a black lady supplement, which I believe. that crossed over.
Well, I
with
think
like,
black people, black guys, black ladies too. Like, cause I saw
Yeah,
dudes
yeah.
talking about rubbing
True.
on their meats for like
Black
pounds.
people?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I was.
Black dudes are sneakily on the forefront of the hardest boners possible. It's crazy.
Especially you get like a Jamaican dude. Like that's why they're all like, eat your beef. You need zinc. You need to be strong.
They are right about the zinc. That is true. That's crazy. They all know that. Yeah.
They're huge on zinc. God, that was a crazy
So
story.
every country you go to has some sort of thing they sell where they're like, oh, it's very good. It makes you mucho duro. Like if you go to like any island, they have some weird concoction. They're like, this gives you the hardest boner.
I've tried black seed oil. I've only tried two things. I've tried black seed oil and I tried I think it's Korean. It was like the ginseng tea.
Oh, ginseng. Yeah, red ginseng.
The ginseng. I tried nothing.
I thought that just like jacks you up. I didn't know it was
Yeah,
like
it just gives you like I feel like a mental
No,
buzz.
there's a certain type of ginseng that is, I think,
Boner?
specifically
Boner
burner
ginseng?
ginseng.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't think black seed oil gets you hard like that though. It's like an anti-inflammatory. Although I haven't rubbed it on my meat though.
I didn't rub it on my meat. I did take a little, but I don't know. I saw because I saw one thing that said it worked, rubbing it on your meat, and then I saw another thing that the guy was like, "My meat broke out. You don't want your meat to break out."
No.
Meat breakout is devastating.
I've had a meat breakout. I've literally survived.
That's
I'm a meat breakout survivor, and it's not pretty because you panic and you make it worse by trying all these other things you read about on the internet, and your meat just gets worse and worse.
Oh, I just not to stay on the subject of meat.
I know,
but
dude.
I had a horrible meat moment the other day.
What happened?
I was trying to like I was with my girl all day, so I was trying to like rizz her up all day, doing a little flirty shit here and there,
Heard
moving
that.
around, get myself charged up, get her
Yeah.
charged up.
nice.
But I don't know if I like gave myself I think I gave myself blue balls.
You got too charged
I
up.
got too charged up.
Hold on, what were you doing to get her like hyped up?
Just like flirty shit, like
Grabbing her
walking
ass
around,
and shit.
grabbing her ass, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Just flirty stuff, grabbing her ass.
Hit titty squeases like when we're walking through a store, like nobody's around.
It was all day. She was in the center of the Minotaur's maze.
And just like out of nowhere, like mid fuck, my balls started like for real hurt. I know homo, Sean. I thought of you. I was like, I hope I'm not going through.
Yeah,
You
Sean
saw
had-
Sean during sex. That's kind of
Well, he's
crazy.
fucked up balls.
Oh right, yeah, I know.
He's a fucked up ball, fucked up asshole survivor.
Yeah.
I'm
nuts
aware.
in my
I'm
butt.
sorry.
I've had a
And my
dick
gut,
rash.
my gut, my nuts, and my butt are all fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, my gut's pretty bad today.
Is your gut still fucked up?
I mean, I drink. It's mostly caused by copious amounts of Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Today I vomited in the morning.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
That stinks.
I had too much to drink last night.
Oh,
My
But
favorite.
my butt and my nuts are okay.
That's good.
that's good.
My favorite visual where you can tell Sean is like he's crossed the line is he'll just start his head will go down and he'll just do this when you talk to him. You'll be like, so and so's fucking a dickhead. He'll be like,
He's trying to hang on to conversation.
I had far too much to drink at the Noctis last night, but it was a good Noctis.
Dude, that
Great
was
Noctis.
Noctis was crazy last night.
Yeah, it was so fun. Thank you for doing
yeah,
it.
thank you again.
True
man.
who's who of Austin comedy.
I'm kind of bummed I wasn't there. I should have pulled up. My bad.
It was the green room was so fucking packed. Dude. It was crazy.
Damn,
It
dude.
was a powerful green room.
Sorry,
That was-
I went to a Bible study instead. No big deal.
Did you really?
I actually did.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was good. I mean, it was like the first meeting, and it was like just like half like awkward dudes and half like kind of awkward chicks, and then like a handful of like really
Co-ed.
Yeah, it was co-ed. It's pretty cool, but it's funny because people instinctually like split the room just by like boy and girl.
Did they really?
No one wanted to mix at all. Yeah, it was like a high school dance. Yeah, not even. It's like a middle school dance.
How long do you get? Like an hour?
It was like an hour and a half, and then we went over like the next week's gospel, and then just like chatted it out, and like it's like, all right, floor's open. Anyone wants to say what you thought about like one verse or whatever, and then some people gave their opinions. Like, some people are like they're just it's like the base level, but some people went like deep.
Super
you know?
deep.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
an opinion guy or are you like base level, just sit there?
Oh, dude, I knew I didn't have anything unique to say, so I was just trying to stay quiet. I was just
Yeah.
taking it all in. But
I mean, if you get adults together and have to hear their opinions, it's kind of torture, honestly.
I was just trying to find like a place in the room to stare at while they did it. I was like, oh yeah.
Was usually in any setting, it could be like a real estate class, it could be Bible study. There's one person who the whole room is going, shut this person the fuck up.
There was one guy that
Yep.
like
every single dude, it's like no matter where you are, there's one person who's like, I got this, and they just sound
Yeah.
like a total buffoon. Could be me this whole time podcast. Now that I think about it.
I was in my head. It's like maybe it's me, but there was one guy who like at the logical end of the whole session was like, this just made me think of like a Bible verse. Let me pull it up, and then he just like reads like a 3-minute long thing, and it's like not about anything we had just talked about. And we're like, yeah, thank you for sharing, man.
Sick, dude. That's kind of nice though. I feel like I've been kind of circling the drain on a Bible club. It's
Yeah.
coming. I'd like to do it. It'd be nice.
Yeah, it was cool. I'd actually
Older new. You reading older new?
we were hitting new gospel, yeah,
Okay.
but I never done one. But like
Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John?
I think it was Luke. I can look it up.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We should know that. I did it last time.
I feel like a bad person because y'all are talking about going to like a Bible group, and all I'm thinking is like, I might be a piece of shit. Is like the ladies in there.
Oh, okay.
It's because I'm imagining them dressed very modest, and for some reason in that setting, that's so sexy. I couldn't even.
That's just the enemy talking, brother.
Yeah, that is
But
the
you're not
end.
wrong. There's obviously,
I saw
as soon as you said it was co-ed, my brain went there. I went,
Like,
I mean,
they're probably freaky
opportunity.
as hell.
I
be
will
the-
say,
be the
like
serpent in the garden.
when I was in there, I just like someone walked in, I just clocked them. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'd marry you 3. So
Yeah, I send those Instagrams to my wife all the time of like there's accounts called like the Reformed Wife. Any of those like women who are like, why would I ever give my husband attitude when he gets home when I can be a
love those ladies.
docile, loving wife? And I just fire them off to her all the time. It's the best.
is it like the ones like they're like, oh, let's like live on a farm and like drink
Yeah.
raw milk and stuff? Yeah.
But it's like some of them. It's not even a video. It's just like a quote. A lady. It's like it'll be like, yeah, I could act like a big brat in my house, but I choose not to because I love my husband in the Lord. And I'll be like, send. And I go, yo, this is so funny. Read it. It's like I was just like laughing or whatever. You should probably read that. It's hilarious. We can laugh at it together. I'm like, but I mean, it does have a point though. It's kind of crazy. Dang. So you're at Bible study.
Yeah.
Didn't know about Noctis.
I did know about Noctis, but I was like, you know what? I
Chose the Lord.
agreed to do this, and like this is what God's will was, is for me to go to this.
True.
And
Not to go to the Who's Who.
yeah.
Lost
But
and
then I will say I left and I saw like Tim was on. I was like, oh, that'd be cool to go see. Oh fuck, I went to Bible study. I was like, this is what God intended. All right.
Nah, the Bible study rules.
Yeah, it was cool.
It'd be nice to read it and be like, just didn't hit that hard. Just be in there and be like, I don't know. I just remember this being better when I was younger.
I remember there was a moment when like they asked us like, what do you think about this passage or whatever, and people were trying to say like, oh, I think Jesus is saying like this thing represent this. Like he gives it an analogy. He's big on analogies, obviously, and he does like he says like something about some tower, building a tower. People are like, I think the tower represents this. I think it represents this, and I was like, I don't think it represents anything. I think just using examples to see how ridiculous the prospect of being his disciple without giving up all your possessions is. And then they're like, yeah, for sure, all right.
You scored.
Do you remember what the passage was? I would love to have a take.
It was the him talking about like you can't follow me. I'm gonna butcher it, but it's like you can't follow me without hating your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your wife, even your own life. Like if you want to be my disciple, you have to like take up your cross and come after me. And then like the rest of that, he gives like examples of
His
it.
name and
That
stuff.
sounds like
Yeah.
God was saying, you just a hating ass bitch.
Yeah. Well, he's just like you gotta love me.
not-
You gotta love me more than everyone else. Is basically what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, more than your mommy and daddy. Could you do that?
But I love
Could you give up your mommy and daddy?
for God?
Yeah.
Not my mom.
It's not even giving up. It's like relative to them, it should be higher.
I would think it was a trick. If he was like, give up your mom.
If
for
your
me,
mom was a God-fearing woman, she'd want you to give her up.
she would definitely say, give him. And I'd be like, but mom, like,
Yeah.
but
Fine, I won't
mama.
call you anymore.
But mom. That's all I had to do. Not a big deal.
True. Next time, if my mom's like, I haven't heard from you in a while. I'll be like, yeah, well, read the fucking Bible, all right?
God asked me to not talk to you.
God told me to hate you. I'm sorry.
No, there's a book called I think it's called Light Through an Eastern Window where they go through. It was a guy, I think from India who went through the Bible, and like there's weird little sayings that you only understand if you're from like an Eastern culture, because they
Really?
Yeah, there's like the fish or whatever they pulled out. There was like money, and like it was money instead or whatever. Isn't that a Bible story where they like find a fish, but it actually contains a bunch of a ring in its mouth or something?
I'm not sure.
Sounds like a hood story.
No, I swear to God, I think
Find
that's
the bag,
Sean,
it's
you
got
look
a
that
bunch-
up, dude. Is that a Bible story about a fish that like you pull it out and there's a bunch of money inside of it?
What's the black seed oil?
Looks
talk?
like
True.
the AI overview says that it's in the Gospel of Matthew.
Yep.
To avoid tax collectors, Jesus told Peter to catch a fish and open its mouth to find a coin. Yeah.
So there's really a
story.
fish. No, but there's actually a fish in the East that is known for swallowing shiny like jewelry, and fishermen would catch them and pop it out. And that was the story. It's like, I don't have any money. And Jesus was like, go fishing right now.
There's gonna be
And he
money in
pops
that
a ring
fish's
out of the
mouth.
fish's mouth. But apparently there are fish in that like area that they're known to swallow jewelry. If you catch them, sometimes the fishermen will like pull a jewel out of their gullet.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a whole book about it. It's pretty cool. He goes through like every single little thing and explains like, well, this is what they actually mean by this. He gives like real world examples of like just like weird shit. Like you read in there, you're like, why the fuck would somebody do that?
Yeah.
But apparently there's a reasons for a lot of it.
What's got you wanting to get? Because you said you were like circling the drain on starting to join a Bible study. What's got you there?
I don't know, just a chat vibe, dude. Just read vibe, read
It was
vibe,
really
chat
nice.
vibe.
Yeah, it was
It's one of the.
Chat by.
I just want to chat vibe, bro. I mean, you get to a certain age where you're like, all right, man, fucking. I've read a lot of stuff and none of it's helping me. I might as well read vibe, chat vibe.
Chat by. I can see that being a good thought.
And dude, when you're married, it helps if your babe's on the vibe, because the vibe's in your favor. If you get vibe with you and your babe, the vibe's got your back all the way. No other book.
See,
What other only other books you're gonna read is like Mel Robbins be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed or whatever.
I can't do both though. I told you before I was trying to ho-fi. Oh, you might not have been there when I was telling you I was trying to ho-fi my lady. But yeah,
What do you mean you're trying to ho-fi?
Trying to ho-fi.
Stag vixen?
I'm trying to have her be more of a hoe in the house. So I've been like buying a bunch of dumb hoe stuff.
I feel like you can do that.
Yeah, no,
You can have the vibe and still.
You think the
You got to get married though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're trying to unlock the true freak, dude.
I'm worried that marriage will lock away the true freak. That's a big fear of mine.
Not true.
You think okay, all right, what up?
I mean, oh, you're saying you kind of want her singing for a supper.
Yeah. I feel like once she gets everything she needs, she's like, nah, true freak going away. She'll start wearing sweatpants around the house.
It's a delicate dance. No way, dude. You
I
can
think
definitely,
that's where the vibe comes in. Is that it'll
especially as a black guy, I'm surprised you're not using the vibe. I feel like black guys can lean into the vibe harder than anybody, and it just, I don't know, man. It looks good on you.
It might be too late for me to, but because it might look phony though. You think if I get into it right now, clearly not a vibe guy, and just go like, no, I'm full vibe now.
Hey, the Lord works in mysterious ways, brother.
Yeah, you can for
It
sure.
would be a good excuse to get a Jesus piece. I've needed a Jesus piece excuse for
Hey, man,
my whole life.
I'm right there with. I'll go shopping with you if you want to do that. I
Let's
need to get
get
one.
Jesus
I got a wood
pieces.
one. I need to like a.
You want a
legit-
wood one?
Oh no, I have a wood one. I need to.
Lice it out.
Need to get a gold. I want
True.
I want to get some gold or some silver or something.
Lice that thing out for sure. Let's lice out our Jesus pieces and get pussy. Yeah. No, I feel like it's a nice thing. I don't know. I don't have time for it right now, but yeah, it'd be nice to fucking get in a circle and talk vibe.
Yeah.
Go back to my babe, be like, yo, we actually talked about it. You're supposed to be a lot nicer around here.
You going black
fucking-
church, white church?
I'll go wherever.
But
Honestly.
I think I'm going full Mexican church.
Mexican
Hey,
vibe.
I mean
sure.
that's my
Mexican-
church, brother.
It's a Mexican
yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
sure.
It's a Catholic church, man. More or less.
Oh yeah, they're going to always be Catholic though.
Yeah,
But Mexican Catholic church is a whole different vibe.
It's like a party vibe.
I wouldn't say party vibe, but it is a different vibe. It's just- like I've been to a few misses in Espanol. It's pretty cool. It's fun to be like the one white guy in the Spanish mass. Like they're like, you're one of the good ones.
Wait, what is it called? A mise?
Mise, yeah.
What's that? What is it? I doesn't the word Lord translate to like hombre or something funny in Spanish?
I'm not sure.
I've seen it on a screen. It's like a the word. Huh? Caballero. Yeah, he translates to Caballero.
Yeah, isn't it just like guy? Caballero.
Yeah, just it's like cool guy. I swear to God, I saw that one time and started laughing. Senor, that's what it is. I say it was Senor. I saw it on there and it was like
It's just all the Bible just says Senor.
Senor, capital S, Senor.
save me, Senor. Yeah, it makes me laugh when I see that.
Damn.
Well, that's good. Well, yeah, I mean, look, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, I might go black guy vibe circle. It could be the move, honestly.
I mean, it sounds like the most fun.
The Book of Exodus could get a little spicy in there. I'd be like, look, guys, it's happening to everybody.
Wait, what the hell's the Book of Exodus?
It's when the Jews are escaping slavery. And oh, look at this. What the hell? Worldwide institution, turns out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm joshing. I would never violate a black Bible study with right-wing talking points.
I bet you get in there, it's probably more of it going on than you think.
Oh, dude, big time. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Black people are conservative. I swear to God. Like every black person you talk to one-on-one hits very conservative talking points for the most part.
But it'll happen, and then they'll be like, "I'll be like, that sounds like some Republican ass shit," and then people are like, "No,
I know.
no." It's like,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's not as much. It's not like hardcore Dem line though, because they're racist. Black people are racist as hell. I can confirm that for sure.
I'll confirm it.
So racist.
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing. I know. It's like my favorite thing to be racist.
It is nice to be like kind of allowed to as well.
I think we're losing it, and
You are.
bums
Sadly-
me out.
sadly,
it makes
you're losing
me
it.
for real mad.
Yeah, white ladies are taking it from you guys.
White ladies are taking it from us, and like we're not even allowed to be racist against like other types of like we used to be able to make fun of Chinese people
To their face.
to their fucking face.
I've seen it.
And now we just can't without being monsters.
Yeah, 2020, 2021 kind of did a number on that one for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle Eastern guys who own shops.
I mean,
Post 9/11, I used to see some horrendous displays in Dunkin' Donuts and just sit there and be like, God damn, lady, you are fucking nuts. Yeah, they literally, yeah. Between like 2001 and like 2020, it was perfectly acceptable to call like an Indian guy Osama to his face at Dunkin' Donuts. It wasn't even like being funny. It was like almost like Poppy for Spanish guys. Like, yo, Osama, put cream cheese on my bagel.
Dude, I mean, if you want to get back on like some of the Asian hate and like the Chinese hate, just go to Japan. You can just openly be like, yeah, the Chinese are loud and dirty.
oh, they get fired up. That's nice.
And they'll be like, yeah, I agree.
Loud and dirty is so funny.
They do it everywhere.
And
huh?
rude is a big one. I mean, so
Well,
I've
it's
heard.
also how Asian do you have to be like Chinese people? Fucking loud as hell, man. I can't. That's pretty
differentiate.
nuts.
Yeah, yeah,
These
yeah.
guys are out of fucking control.
It's weird when you do see them, like when you're in another Asian country and then you see a separate group of Asians in that country. It's like, all right, I can start to see.
You can start.
Yeah.
So if you're in Japan, did you see Chinese people?
Yeah, they're usually in groups. They're usually in groups and they're usually talking pretty loud.
Serious,
Hilarious. Like, and they just don't even like there's a line to something. They're like cutting. They're like, they
Can
don't.
you
do that
visually
here.
tell?
I'm not the best.
Okay.
I'd like to say that I am, but then I think we did a test last time I was on.
Oh, yeah,
and I
yeah.
failed about 0 to 100.
Yeah, Butterly was crushing it.
Butterly really crushed it like really well.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Yeah, that's interesting. So they go to kind of. Do you think that's kind of a flex though on Japan, where there's like,
They're just going to visit.
yeah, but they're here and we're gonna get loud as fuck and.
I guess that's one thing I didn't realize. Like going to Asian countries, that's like, oh, I forget. Like this is just a place anyone goes to. Like, of
Yeah.
course, Asians from other countries would go here on vacation too. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it was a weird thing for me. I don't know.
Gotta be interesting though, because I know for a fact there's the Asian on Asian beef. I mean, it's Asian
they've
on
got
Asian on
crazy
Asian
beef.
beef.
Yeah,
'cause it's
they've got-
Koreans don't like the Chinese. Koreans kind of sweat the Japanese. They're like they're kind of fucking cool.
I think
I'd hear
there's
them
a shift.
they would give it up.
They're
The
two
shift
best.
is
They're the two best Asians.
I think the
for me.
younger generation likes the Koreans a lot more in Japan
Really?
because like K-pop and all that stuff. Like it's like they're like the cool, hot, like cool young.
Anime's
whatever.
not like blending it where it's kind of even
It's like
though.
yeah, I guess it's kind of even that way. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
With like the kind of younger generation.
South Korea is kind of crushing it too.
I hear Seoul's like the coolest place ever. I've just never.
Yeah.
It's never been my steez to go to.
Korea.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't like the food enough.
The food sucks. Korean food
Yeah.
fucking stinks.
Bulgogi, great. Everything else, I wouldn't eat.
I've had bibimbops. They're not bad, but that's where China has them spanked. Chinese food fucking crushes.
But is it real? But not real Chinese. It's the shitty Chinese food that's the best shit.
Dude, real Chinese food's awesome.
Every time I've had like authentic high end Chinese food,
I was at a Chinese person's house at a graduation party in high school, and they gave me the real stuff.
like homemade.
I think they love to
real
gatekeep
deal.
the real shit
yeah,
from us.
they give us the MSGs, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but the MSG is so
the round
freaking
It's
nice.
so good. Your body processes it in 10 seconds.
Shit's perfect. Yeah, I wanted to ask you because you're on the righteous path. From what maybe it's just what Tokyo is to me, but it seems like a super horny place. How do you maintain? You
Like
buy panties and vending machines and shit. There.
yeah, but I'm not a fucking freak. You know, I'm not like I'm like
Come
yeah,
on,
like,
now, let's
yeah,
not
but
be
like,
nasty.
it's like I've never wanted to do that even here. If that was available here, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't just see, just you can't.
Whoa,
you don't even not take it out the thing.
Oh, nice. I wonder. Oh, she had some.
I might not open it, but I'm gonna keep it in the little plastic thing it comes in.
I mean,
yeah, no, you're not. I'm calling bullshit on that.
I'm saying bare minimum. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm
I
calling.
mean, it's a horny place, but it's also a very like
They have titty milk bars.
yeah, but it's also so separate from
real?
Yeah, they have bars you just go and
Yeah.
get titty milk.
it's so
I would
separate
actually
from
get into
any,
that just
any
for like macro purposes.
yeah, but it's just so separate from any real actual connection that it's like it just is just this artificial thing that doesn't feel enjoyable. Like you can basically pay for like a lot of parts of being with a woman. Like you could have someone just like cuddle
you.
with you and
Yeah.
shit, or just like stare into your eyes or something. But it's like, you know, on the other
I
side
will
is
be
a
honest, I might crack the plastic during a cuddle.
A cuddle stare. I've seen videos of people doing it. It looks so nice.
I'd be leaning out of the bed like, "Yeah, hold on a second, I had to get something out of my pocket on the floor."
there was one time when I was like just placed in a situation. I was like, I got to get out of here. But where the temptation was the highest was I went to Fukuoka, which is like the biggest city I think in like the South Island, and I was just there for a night. And I asked my concierge at the hotel. I was like, just asked him like, what's a cool area to like get something to eat, maybe drink a couple beers, you know, something like that. And he's like, oh, go to this area, Nakasu. Go to Nakasu. I was like, all right, cool, Nakasu, whatever. It's walkable. I walk over there and I eat at like a really nice, like cool restaurant. It's rated really high on like the Japanese Yelp. And I'm walking around. I'm like, oh man, a lot of hot chicks in Nakasu. I like this area. This is a cool spot. And I'm like, there are a lot of hot chicks. And then I was like, it's weird that they're all wearing high heels. I don't know what's going on. But and then I was like, oh wait, I Googled on my phone. I was in like the second largest red light district in all of Japan. I was like, I gotta escape. I
Are
gotta
they
get out of
dressed
here.
like maids and shit?
They all had different like outfits. Like I could see them going to their different themed cafes and like bars and stuff in their different outfits,
Oh wow!
which was kind of awesome. But I was like, I gotta
I gotta get out of here.
gotta bolt.
Did you go back and chat and yell at the guy going, dude, what the fuck?
I did. I was like, what the hell? It was all girl bars, and like the two girls working the hotel were laughing at that prospect. Yeah, and then I was like rizzing them up. I was like, yo, what's up? I bought one of them a cheeseburger, and
Oh, you got them cheeseburgers.
Did you really?
I was like,
Brought them cheese, but yeah, I didn't get any hookers. Here's a cheeseburger.
I got really tired of like all the Japanese grub, and this is like towards the end of my trip too. So I googled like cheeseburgers like in the area, and there's a place called US Burger, and like the picture on Google Images had just a white dude working there. I was like, I'm going here.
Yeah.
And so I went there, and like it's really good, and I brought back cheeseburgers for the two concierge ladies.
And didn't give the guy shit.
What?
You didn't give nothing to the guy who was there who told you.
Oh, the guy was gone.
Oh,
it was just
okay,
me and my
okay.
girlfriends.
Okay.
Just eating cheeseburgers. Did you watch them eat them?
I did. Yeah. I mean, I ate them. I had one with them.
Give 'em
Like,
doubles
like,
or
I
single
was like
double?
watching like it was like a mukbang. I was like watching the mukbang the burgers.
Did you give them double burger or single?
Double, obviously.
Yeah.
I
Oh
had
my
to.
god.
I had
You
to.
gotta
I
give
was like,
them beefs.
I'm a doing well.
Yeah,
Double
that's
burger?
creepy. Bacon.
Yes.
That's undeniably creepy. I'm not saying like coming at you, but like if I came back with two burgers to just American concierge ladies, it was like,
Well, I told them
John
I was
has
gonna. I told them I was like, I'm gonna get a burger. I'm gonna come back and bring you one. And I was like, you guys don't believe me, but I'm gonna do this. And I came back like an hour later. I was like, at the burger.
I'm gonna do that at a hotel.
And they
See
just
how-
munch. They just house the burgers.
One of the girls was like, "This is like the best day of my job. Thank you so much."
Okay.
Like no one treats those people like.
Do you think that's a cultural thing? Like they had to do that in terms of like hospitality, and they made themselves vomit afterwards.
No. She had like the security camera. She's like, I don't think I'm allowed to like the work conditions there. It's like she would get in a big trouble if they saw her eat it. So she'd like get out of the view of the security camera and eat the
She had
burger.
to eat like an adorable Japanese lady,
Like
and
she
you
had to
watched her
hide.
do it.
Yeah.
Holy
And I watched.
shit.
And I
Where'd
watched
you eat
that.
the burg?
What?
You just ate it in the lobby on CCTV?
Stand it up.
True.
It did cross my mind.
You can abandon your post and come eat this
I know.
burger
I was like,
with me.
this is a test. The
Dude.
cheeseburger did bring down my defenses.
Then what did the other one do? She ducked out of the way too and
Yeah,
munched
she's
the
like,
burger?
yeah.
You clearly had your eyes on one of them.
I also couldn't handle that. I was like, I gotta go back to my room right now.
Yeah.
Too much
He charged
stimulation.
up. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you did that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Are you still no fapping?
yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay.
You
We
can't
don't talk
I've
about
said
it,
plenty
bro.
of it. I said. I'm not gonna talk about
Still,
that.
I mean, what's the Bible quote, dude? If you're fasting, don't tell people about it. You're fast, bro. I mean, it is what it is. It's not even. I don't even think about it anymore. We just fucking crush burgers with ladies, dude. That's a high tea move, by the way.
Thank you. I thought so. I was really
Brought you
pumped.
girls?
Yeah, brought your ladies
I
burgers.
brought you girls some burgers.
I brought you some meat. I went out hunting. I brought you some meat.
Step out of the camera and take a bite. I'm fucking horny from hanging out with all those whores.
Yeah, yeah, you did go through a whole. You came back charged up from looking at all the hookers. Went to spaz when a guy saw ladies and just was like, "I'll buy you burgers."
I will
That's
provide
great-
for you.
That is tight. They got to see your righteous fury. Come
Yeah.
back and say, "How dare you, sir?"
I was actually kind of pissed. I was trying to be funny about it, but I was like, "What the fuck?" It was all girls bars, which is like,
send me to the hookaroos.
yeah.
You might
And-
be the first guy that he's ever had pissed come back
Yeah.
pissed from that.
Well,
wreck.
because I guess he clocked me. He was like, "This guy wants a girl."
Well, so then back to Nate's question, it does seem like it is pretty normal there.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah,
like-
it's the culture there is so weird with like you think Japanese people like kind of innocent, don't do bad like that much bad stuff anymore.
Yeah.
But they like cheating on your wife is like a totally like acceptable. It's a very normal like the cheating culture there is almost like I mean I don't love her, it's fine. Like it's almost like
yeah, but
do
you
wives
can't. You
cheat too?
can't talk back to like your grandmother.
it's like
So
it's
you
weird.
could like go eat a stripper's butt, come back to Thanksgiving.
but you gotta
dinner,
respect
but
Obasan.
attract the boss on.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
But they sell like at like the convenience stores, like they sell like white shirt, like they sell like white shirts and all this stuff that like they sell like the base level like undergarments and stuff you need to like when dudes go cheat on their wives, they can just change into it. And they even a lot of the places like some of the like the brothels and shit or like love hotels, they'll have scentless shampoos and stuff that you use. So, like your wife won't be like, you
Are you
smell different.
serious?
Yeah, they're really big on the cheating game over
Yeah,
there.
no, I kinda
They
knew a little
figured it
bit.
out. They figured it
Scentless
out.
shampoo that's kind of a deep cut.
Yeah. It's crazy. My buddy told me
Come
that. I
out of
was
the
like,
wash, smell
yeah,
like
yeah.
VO5. You're like, damn it, dude, our technology sucks.
how do you fight the fight all day then?
What?
Like, how do you fight the good fight and stay on the straight and narrow?
While I was in Japan?
Yeah, or do you?
I mean, I was just munching and drinking with the bros at bars.
Well, that sounds perfect.
But I was going to bars. I was going to like the izakaya, which aren't like, it's not like there's not gonna be young girls there. It's just a bunch of old dudes and just regular guys off of work that I'm just like, I was just drinking with them and just my running joke most of the time was just saying like, I was with a buddy and I was just like, he's gay. I said he's gay in Japanese and they fucking love that shit. Gay
funny.
jokes crushed there. That's all
they
we
really?
did. Yeah, me and my buddy Connor were just going around calling each other gay for like a whole night and made dudes laugh every single time.
That is better than getting asses.
Yeah. Fuck pussy. We're
My
just gonna
boy's
call each other
gay, and everyone's like, ah.
yeah, it was awesome.
I'm thinking about the reverse of that. It would be the funniest thing. You just
yeah,
had a
just a
bar here, and two Japanese dudes walk up, clearly visiting. He's a gay. He's just,
I would
like-
lose it.
I would lose.
But like my pronunciation's really good, so it's like imagine the Japanese dude only speaking Japanese and then perfectly enunciates, "I'm gay." Like that's basically that was the move I was pulling in Japan. It was awesome.
Undeniably hilarious.
Dude, any culture, just guys love a good gay show.
Oh, dude, you brought that down to Mexico way. They
Yeah.
would fucking lose it.
I watched the Juicy Smoulet doc.
Dude, what's the news? So he's innocent? What's going on?
Yeah, it's
Did he produce it by
I
himself,
think he
too?
might have produced it, and there's so many little things about it that bother me from the very beginning. At the very beginning, he comes out and it's like a kind of dramatic walkout. It's over the shoulder. It's a dark room. He's always, before
Like the one-on-one shot of it, like the documentary
like
interview
straight
shot.
on, but they got him walking up to the chair, and he's trying to look a little disheveled in it.
Yeah.
Like you still got money.
He does strike me as a master manipulator.
He really is going through that. Like, I mean, even when they went back to like the clips of him crying during the interviews, he's like, I mean, he had like a cut that looked like he was a refugee. He went from like his beautiful curly hair to like, I'm gonna get no shape up, cut low.
He's looking rough.
Looking
He
rough,
went for like the Rick
intentional.
Rubin kind of look.
Yeah.
Like even worse. Like I don't know, like the Nigerians he was trying to frame, or he would not frame, but you know.
Yeah.
They-
Well, maybe he didn't.
They had they're in it, they're talking, they're like, yeah, no, he asked me to. Like he
So
got like a
included
full,
that in there.
they had the full, I don't know, maybe it wasn't him then, because I feel like they wouldn't have put them dudes in there, right? If he was but I mean, like there's so many moments where he's trying to be like this victim guy, and then they cut to something like there's a part where they're trying to make it look like it's the cops, like the cops in Chicago are corrupt. But the whole time it's like you called the cops on him. There's footage of, I didn't notice when the cops came. I didn't follow that story like that when it came out. When the cops came, he was still wearing a noose.
Yes,
and they got
it was
there
crazy.
like 35 minutes
That was my
later.
original take years ago. I was like, what dude is going to keep a noose around his neck?
Like even as you're walking, like you're running back to the crib. My next thought is like, what if they're chasing me? I got this noose. They can just
set myself up for failure.
Yeah. So he's still wearing it. And then they cut to it. He was like, it's not that I never took it off. I just put it back on when the cops got there so they could see how.
Just so they understand how it works.
Yeah. Then he tried to say he was paying the guys because, got that check for like $3,500 that he gave.
Yeah.
They tried to say that was for because they went to Nigeria like right after it all happened. And he said, I was paying them to go get me steroids from Nigeria that you can't get over here. Like it's like a special
black seed
herbal
oil steroids.
They
can rub on his meat
from Nigeria, and they were trying to. There is like parts where you get towards the end of it where they hit you with those like, well, maybe, because there is one footage, one of the like play devil's advocate. There is one guy who said that I did see a white guy in a bottle, which is also hilarious, thinking of white guys running around in shiesties. But the security guard was like, I did see a white guy running past. I didn't see him with Jesse, but I saw him running past. And there is like 10 seconds of footage that would show the guys running past that is taken out of the footage. Like it does a hard jump cut, like a 10-second jump cut in the reel, which is the only thing I was like,
Where do the Nigerian guys come into play? Why would they say that he did that?
This is how they try to say that they were trying to say the Nigeria guys might have been like flipped by the cops because once they did get them, they weren't talking. Then they raided their house and they found a bunch of guns. They lived together, I think they were saying. One of them is a felon, so he can't have guns. And they found a bunch of guns there, and they were trying to say there's not any like interrogation room footage of them making some deal. The only thing that they were like trying to use is there was like the lawyer, one of their lawyers was talking and saying like, we can seal your records, because they were actors too, so they were trying to have their records sealed for like show business shit.
Yeah,
but there's not. That's really it. It's just like there's the jump cut, which does look crazy. It is like a real weird second of a jump cut.
There's a white guy in a shiesty running around.
Allegedly, there was a white guy in a shiesty who got a flashlight shine on his face. But the 10 seconds that happens in the footage is gone. So you just see them running past.
That's interesting.
And
it cuts.
That is yeah. And they were like and then they go back to this like shooting that happened in Chicago where they did that at a fast food place. Like some kid got shot, and I guess they took 35 minutes out of the security footage, and then eventually other footage got leaked. So they were like, that was like the long come around they were doing, was like they did it before here.
They're building it up.
Yeah, so look at them. Maybe they did it here too. And
yeah, I don't know.
Then they have one other piece of footage where they see one of them with the drum down, and you can't really see the guy, but there's people who are looking at it and they're going like, that's definitely a white guy. And then they're going to other people like, that's definitely a black guy. And then at the end they go,
Yeah, were the black Nigerian guys on camera at all?
Not. There's only one moment where you can kind of see one of them with the thing down, and you can't tell what he is. They literally pass it around on the iPad, like hit play to like the cops and the lawyers and even to the two Nigerian dudes. The Nigerian dude's like, yeah, that's my brother, that's me. And then, but the other people were like, even the guy who was like, it was a white guy who ran past me. He looked at him and was like, that looks like a black dude to me. Like so. But then there was like this lady who was saying that there couldn't have been any like white people. They were like, that does kind of look like a white guy. It was like this one piece of footage that no one can agree what the guy looks like, but their body types look like the brothers. The brothers were yoked too.
It's like that picture of like the dress. Is this blue or white?
Also, why would he send Nigerian guys to Africa to get steroids?
Because it was supposed to. Oh, his exact word was it's a certain type of steroid that burns belly fat. Specifically.
That's all. That's
Yeah, dude,
basically all
that's fucking
steroids. I
bullshit.
feel like.
It's bullshit.
He could have went to a doc. He's a Hollywood actor. He could go to a doctor and get
on
hormone.
TV.
abs.
He can go on like hormone replacement therapy with a doctor. He's gonna get sent
It's
to
pretty easy to
He's gonna send a Nigerian felon to Africa
to
to
Africa for
traffic steroids.
$3,500, like to get the steroids, take the trip. Like that's
Sus, bro.
It's so sus.
Sounds like a big gay lie to me.
It sounds like a giant gay lie. I mean, when they show
crazy gay lie.
when they show the pictures of the brothers in the doc, they show one picture of one of the brothers. It's the gayest picture of all time. It's just him jacked in little draws. And I was like, oh yeah, these were gay guys having sex probably. And then it turned into a whole the whole thing. I don't know. I might be putting that out there. I might be just throwing darts at nothing. But it just looked like, I don't know. I ain't gonna try to throw gay on those guys' names.
True. I mean, they did put themselves in a bad situation. You know what I mean?
I mean, but then that's the one thing that
It
got
would
me
be nice
too.
having two choice gay brothers. If I was a gay Hollywood A-lister, I might try to snag two choice,
Just top shelf.
giant gay black guys
And they got a link on some steroids. Yeah.
and weaponry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. That still doesn't hold up. It's crazy those guys had weapons. I didn't know those guys were thugging like that. Those brothers were thugging.
One of them, the one that was a felon, he had an attempted murder charge that I think got taken down to like aggravated assault or something. Yeah, but I mean, they kept describing the guns as tactical weapons, which probably just means they had a fucking,
rifles.
Like probably just means they had a rifle with a red dot on
Yeah,
it.
but
Or something.
with an attempted murder charge is like.
Yeah.
Also, what happened with that?
I think it technically wasn't his. It might have been in the house, and I think you can still have them in your house.
I swear it's not my tactical weapon.
Yeah.
No, but
officer.
he got charged for attempted murder.
This is like way before the juicy stuff happened.
He got off though.
I don't know. I think he got taken down to aggravated assault, and he did get. In
Oh,
trouble
okay,
for
he
that
might have
shit.
been whooping on someone's ass.
They didn't get all the way into like that. They just dwelled on the felony, dwelled on the guns, and then all of a sudden nothing happened with that. But it was like, yeah, maybe they just weren't his guns, and that's why nothing happened.
True.
With
Yeah, the story. If that's his best argument, I'm still saying
the only
doesn't pass the smell test.
the only part that's like again that bothered me about it
It's
was
also the burn belly fat. Such a yeah. I was trying to fucking burn belly fat is a certain type of steroid. It's like that's not a
This
thing.
one,
only
only
get
gets
in
you
Nigeria.
jacked. It only gets you jacked. It doesn't burn any fat.
yeah, and he called it a steroid.
You also can't spot reduce fat. Am I right?
Yeah, it's got to be from the whole percentage.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge gay lie. You can't spot. There's nothing that spot reduces fat on your body.
They bring in just like a resident like bodybuilder, be like, you can't. I mean, there's no
dude.
steroid that does that. They just have Rich Piana being like, you can't. That's not no steroid alive does that.
The Nigerian guys did do a thing though that did trigger it all. This usually triggers my bullshit thing. Is they are putting out a book about it, and the book thing,
Money grab.
Yeah, the book thing is always that's like. You know, you always like people are like aliens are real, and I'll tell you all about them in this book.
Yeah.
And from being so into the alien shit, it has me now. Like, if
We're
you're
kind of late on the book though. That book would have crushed if they wrote it like 4 years ago.
timed it out with the doc though. They might have knew the doc. He didn't even really know the title. That was the funny part. Is they were like,
It's like a money grab. Like if
Yeah.
you're the president, you do a book because you know everyone will. It'll be pumped on the bestseller list.
Is Jesse doing the book, or
No,
is
it's
it
the
the
brothers.
Nigerian?
Brothers.
It's the
Nigerian-
brothers. And the one
our
didn't even
side
know
of
the name.
of the road.
Yeah.
The one he goes, we're doing a book. It's called Why You Would. What is it called again? Like that's what he did to the other brother. It was so funny.
What do you know what it's called?
He did get it, but it's like a long dumb name. Like why would you fake something for attention? Something the juicy smooth. Like it's got a long.
Such a funny title. I want to.
It looked like they thought about it right then.
It's called Bigger Than Jussie, The Disturbing Need for a Modern Day Lynching.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, yeah. Some Republican think tank definitely was like, guys. Although
We'll give you the bag.
yeah, but like the book will be nice, dude.
I mean, what all they
This
can
was
really
written
say,
by J.D. Vance.
Hillbilly Elegy 2. Actually, is what they're going to call it.
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre.
yeah, it was a funny watch. It was, I don't know, it was bummed me out that it was like a whole thing for so long. Watching people get worked up about it, they were playing all those clips of people being like, "This is a terrible thing" during like the first couple of days.
People bid on that hard.
Yeah, they jumped right on it.
Yeah, people bid on that pretty fucking hard.
But it was all the people you think would.
Yeah.
Like it was like John Legend.
obviously. Yeah, he's been quiet though. You haven't heard much from him. He was popping for a little bit on all that stuff, and now he's kind of chilled.
I think he has like I know it's from my girl. He's got like a skincare thing. And they were giving it away. And I'm not gonna lie, I have some. They were giving it away. When we were at the SB.
You have John Legend
Black
lotion.
Sea oil?
You have John Legend lotion.
It's even worse. I haven't used it yet, but I have like a spray that you're supposed to spray on your
John
face.
Legend spray.
John Legend spray.
Ordinary people.
I didn't even know I was like Googling it the other day because I started to put it on, but I don't want it to like fuck my face up. So I was like, what is this? And then it's like you're supposed to shower and spray it on your face, like either after you shave or.
What's
like
it do? Reduces belly fat. I want to get those Nigerian steroids.
just reduce belly fat. Don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
I can use it. That's all I need.
I got $3,500.
I'm good.
Someone-
I don't need
I
it
got
right
a
now.
mission for somebody if they want to go to Nigeria to get steroids back. $3,500 for two brothers just to travel to Nigeria.
And also just one cycle of steroids, like that's not really feasible long term.
Yeah.
You can't just get one. You got to keep.
and
I don't know how
also,
many-
wasn't he already kind of shredded?
He was already.
If he was
in great
doing,
shape.
if this is true, and he was just trying to get some belly fat off of himself, and
So
now
funny.
this is the mess he's in,
so
it's
funny.
even better.
He like
So
got
funny.
locked up for it.
Murphy's Law.
It's like, damn, dude, I'm fucking looking kind of flabby. I need to send those brothers back to Nigeria.
Actually, or your 6
I'm gonna
day in jail.
suck their dicks and then send them back to Nigeria. Well, hopefully he figures out what's going on. I'd like the truth on the matter, if I'm being honest.
That was the worst part of the doc. You go into it thinking like, all right, this is going to get to the truth. And then they get to the end and they're like, we still don't know. And I was like, no, I think we did know. And you guys are trying to make it look like we don't know.
Did they ever did they press the issue on the brothers having sex with Jussie Smollett?
No, I kind of just,
They didn't do that. I mean,
just
that's what
kinda-
everyone was wondering.
yeah, it's because of the pictures that those guys post. Like the ones that, I mean, if you watch the doc, I know what people are already going to say about me when they hear me talk like this. But if you watch that doc, when you see the picture they show of this nigga, it's like, oh, that's like, it's like a gay guy's picture to take.
Was he doing like modeling or something?
I think it did say that he was a model on there, but
That sucks. They leaked the underwear photos.
I mean, he had it on his gram. Like I think it was. I think they were just pulling
That
him straight
makes
from
sense.
his
Like what
gram.
kind of posing was he like? Was it like muscle poses or was it like
Just
gay poses?
well, what made it to me gay is how small. Like I don't know. You got wearing little like shorts this big on.
I mean, maybe he's a
Oh, they were
bodybuilder.
shorts.
They were like tiny little shorts.
That's
It is-
weird. It
it's
was like
pretty-
hot pants. I thought
Yeah.
I thought they were briefs.
I'll be honest. I didn't lock in on it. I was like, I'm fighting allegations in my head.
Dude,
now.
have you ever watched Saltburn?
Huh?
Have you ever watched Saltburn the movie?
No.
Anyone here watch that before? I think it's from a couple years ago. I just watched it. It's all right. The movie's all right. There's a scene in it. Usually I can watch anything without like being like, oh, fucking recoil.
Is it the grave thing?
The grave thing was nothing.
Oh, okay.
The grave, by the time there was the grave thing, by the way, I heard that was improvised.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that wasn't in the script, and that actor just got it. Just
Creative
got
spirit.
freaky. Yeah, just creative spirit took over.
What happened?
He just like fucks a guy's grave at the end of it. But that to me honestly felt kind of overdone. There was a scene where he's watching a dude jerk off in a bathtub. I don't want to ruin this. Is kind of a major spoiler alert. But he kind of watches in the wings, and as soon as the guy like gets up to leave, he's like draining the bathwater, and the dude jumps into the tub and just drinks the very last bit of the bathwater, and it was like,
Hey you.
dude, it was so fucked up. Usually I can watch stuff and like whatever. I saw that and I was just like, ah.
Yeah.
And then I'm in bed. I'm next to my wife, and obviously I haven't put my hands on my pants. She's like, why are you putting your hands on your pants now? I'm like, bro, don't even try, dude.
Yeah.
Don't even accuse me of that. It was for real. It was
You just happened to go for a ball grab, and she's like,
I was comforting myself,
Yeah.
if anything. I just got fucking rocked by a fucking bathtub cum drink. And dude, he went for it. The movie was actually, it was a cool
forgot
movie.
you said he was jerking off in there.
Jerking off in the tub.
I thought you were. He
So
was
guy
just-
in the tub, you jerking off into it, or the guy?
The guy's just having a good old time fabbing in the tub.
And then the
he
guy-
brings his fucking freak to his house to like meet his family. He's like thinks they're friends or whatever. And the dude like you got to see the movie, but the guy gets out of
gonna
the,
watch it.
the movie. It is kind of cool, but it gets like towards the end. You're like, all right, man. It just kind of gets it.
You ever either y'all ever see The Assessment? It's I mean it's kind of nice at the beginning. It's what's that Olsen twin that's not the twins, the older one.
Kate.
She's
Elizabeth.
Yeah, she's in there. She's showing titties. Like it has to be the first 20 minutes of the movie. Just like
What?
Just in the rain, see through shirt,
That's what's up.
titties. It's a lot of that. So that's pretty nice. And but what the story is, it's like post apocalyptic. And the assessment is like, I guess there's not a lot of resources, so you have to be approved by the government to have a kid. So what they do is they send a grown woman to your house to basically assess. Like the grown woman comes to their house and acts like a kid, and you have to like see if your parent.
Bro, this is the freakiest shit I've ever heard of.
I just was looking for a movie with my girl. We watched. I started to bring this up last week. Start talking about those movies you like.
Freakiest movie ever.
Bro, it's
a cool idea. So how's it play out?
So like at some point, like they're trying to just like she gets there.
What age does this lady pretend she is the question.
She's gotta be pretending to be like 5. She's like at some point she just like they're sitting there eating and she just like does one of those to the food on the thing. But like I mean she's like, and it's like a hot Spanish lady. They have like this hot Spanish lady that they keep showing naked, pretending to be a kid. I don't want to spoil.
That's Hollywood, bro. You're getting deep into Hollywood.
It's crazy. There's this one scene. I don't want to spoil it because like
No, that's fine.
the movie wasn't ass, but it is weird. I'm sitting there like I keep turning to my girls like, yo, this because she picked it. I was like, yo, this is the freakiest shit of all time. Ooh, actually, my plan might have been working the whole time, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
But it's there's like
You hit
this.
bedrock. She picked the movie.
She picked the movie,
And it was of a oftentimes showing her tits, hot lady who's pretending to be 5.
Child play.
Well, I don't think because we watched the trailer beforehand. It didn't look like it was going to be as freaky as it was.
For sure, yeah.
It just and it shows her tits a little bit, but they showed Elizabeth Olsen's tits a ton.
Wait, who was Elizabeth Olsen playing?
She's the mom. She's the.
They
it's
keep
like-
showing her tits.
They just happen to keep showing her tits.
So, it's such a hack for movies to like. And I'm saying hack, not like calling it
Yeah,
hack. I'm
yeah.
saying it's like a hack, like a life hack.
Yeah.
They just figured out like we can just show tits.
And it made it look artistic. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm
The
watching
tits do make a movie seem like, whoa.
Well, if you see like tits in a movie, you're like, it's pretty cool.
and they did
The
it
movie was alright. It
tastefully.
wasn't like a waste of time. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's all
yeah.
a giant rack.
I got to
It
see
was-
Elizabeth Olsen's tits. Didn't think that would happen to me in my life.
Yeah.
What was her name? Was she Wanda? Wanda in the Marvel universe?
She was Wanda.
She was Wanda. She's like a big part of the Marvel universe.
Scarlet-
I'm just
yeah,
getting to
Scarlet
see
Witch.
her tits. Yeah, Scarlet Witch. That's it. And but there's like a scene where she leaves, like basically she gets a call that like her sister's and having an emergency. She has to go there, and there's been all this like underlying sexual tension with the lady pretending to be a baby.
Could imagine.
Because she's like she's like jumping on the dad's back. He's got to give her and if he doesn't, that's the thing that it's like the crazy loophole is if he doesn't act like a good dad to this adult woman pretending to be a kid, like
They can't
they're
have a
not
kid.
going to get. They can't have a real kid.
How far do they push the line? Is the question.
I mean, they go with the two.
In the movie. Like, so she's jumping on his back. That's you got tits on back. That's already a yellow card.
Sorry, and it happens.
How
like
far do they go?
They fuck. They so what happens to
He
be
fucks the kid lady?
the kid lady set him up though. It wasn't.
Oh,
even,
it was a test, so he can't.
It was like so what happened is I guess that call that the wife got that's like your sister's having an emergency. I need to leave. And she pretended she couldn't leave for a second, and then she does leave because the lady's like, "Fine, we'll give you you have 2 hours. You got to be back in 2 hours or whatever." And so while that happens, he goes to lay down, and then the lady pretending to be a baby just pops up in the bedroom, and just fucking grabs his meat, and it's just kind of the vibe she puts out. It does seem like she's going, your lady's not here, I want to fuck you, you want to pass this test, you gotta let me fuck you. So he's thinking like, I really want to have this baby with my lady. I gotta fuck. I mean, also he's like, I'm gonna fuck this lady,
Yeah,
probably.
for sure.
But it is kind of like a reverse rape scene. Like she
coerces him.
She coerces him, but he's never, the whole time he's like staring, like, I can't believe I'm doing
How
this.
do they communicate all of that in the dick grab? Because couldn't it just been like, I'm a
she
kid?
She talks.
Oh,
like she
okay.
starts.
Does she
talking,
do like a kid voice?
No, she's talking like she goes full adult in that moment. Yeah.
Oh, she's like, if you want to have a baby, you need to fuck me.
Yeah. And then he fucks, he busts it, and he rolls over. Like, I don't know why that was funny to me. Like, just I can't believe I had sex. Is how but
That sounds like something I would do. Oh, I can't believe I had sex.
but I don't even. I could spoil the end, but it's just
No, yeah, that's good. Leave it open. That's,
it honestly wasn't.
I guess the movie they always pie in movies. Nobody pulls out movies.
Yeah, he pied.
Pie.
He pies. he sad pied. And oh man, yeah, I don't want to spoil the rest of it in case it for real wasn't an ass movie, and it is a movie. Like, I do think, I don't know. I think you.
So let's jump to this. So we don't spoil the ending.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do after the movie?
We definitely fucked that day. I'm trying to remember if it was before or after the movie.
Yeah,
so like, I think if I remember right, that was a before.
Gotcha.
Like, we ordered food, fuck before food, because getting older, got to fuck before food.
Yeah. Farts and stuff.
I do miss the days when you could go out, munch, and then get a good. Like, now, if I'm full, I'm like,
Yeah, you're done.
I'm checked out. Maybe get some black seed oil, bring myself back. Pray it does it.
Nice.
Break out my meat.
Dude, I was telling Sean last night, we went to, so we did the Oasis concert.
Yeah.
And dude, it was, first of all, I just forgot how big Oasis was of a band.
Yeah.
Fuck, they were massive. Like,
Where were they performing?
Soldier Field.
Oh,
So it was just, they're only doing like, I think like 5 cities in America. Yeah. So we go, and again, I only remember like their major hits from back in the day.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, like Wonderwall.
Don't Look Back in
Don't
Anger.
Look Back in Anger. There's the other one. There's other Supernova or something. Champagne Supernova.
Yeah.
So I go there, and I was a little sleepy because I flew in that day, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I might as well drink some espresso martinis. I drank espresso martini. I drank a cup of coffee. You know I'm caffeine sensitive.
Yeah. I've seen.
So, dude, I do that to get charged up, but then, like, once that's flowing, it's like I start drinking, and we're in like a kind of like a box thing. So we're like, dude, this sucks in the box. Let's just go down and like stand on the floor. But I had, being like kind of already drunk and just massively stemmed up, I bought a giant bottle of Class A Azul.
Yeah.
And right before we go down, I won't give the person's name away. I don't know how they feel about it. But they were like, do you want some acid?
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, fine. So we take it just a little bit. And then we go down, and then like, I had also smuggled the bottle of Class A Azul down to the floor. So I was like, I
That's
just
so
got
sick.
this. I was like, I'm not going to just let it go to waste. So I stuffed it down the back of my pants and tied my sweatshirt around my waist. Dude, they're like this big. The bottle's enormous. So I had it like a battery pack, and I was just like, let's go. And I was just, I was like, Spud and Billy were there, and I'm having them fucking cover behind me. So we kind of kept it tight in formation. And dude, I just like, we get down to this like general standing area, and I like pop it out, and I just set it down and put my sweatshirt on it. And I would like, people would be walking and like kind of be like, what the fuck is that? And I'd pull my sweatshirt off. And I think like eventually like that first little bit of acid started kicking in. I'd be like, dude, I brought down a bottle of Class A Azul, help yourself. And then people were like, okay. And then people started actually drinking it. And then we took more. And dude, thank God we did, because I would have drank so much of that tequila and just been fucked. Instead, it was like, dude, I'm excited for Shane to get back so we can actually like rehash it from, everybody's perspective. But it was, dude, first of all, I embarrassingly was just jumping around to Oasis.
2 hours, just like,
And then I would sit there, and I would have to like, everyone would get thirsty. And whenever I'm like kind of tripping, I think it's fun to go off on quests. Yeah. So I would be like, I had to walk all the way up these flights of stairs to get water. So I was like, guys, I'll be back. I'll go get water. And I went up the stairs. First, I was in a line down on the floor level first. And I was just waiting in line. And I was like, I kept laughing about how torturous it is just to wait in line in general. I was like, dude, it's like an arrow to your, like the part of your brain that feels important is just getting launched every second with an arrow.
That's
I'm
the
just
acid
like,
doing that.
Yeah, I'm just laughing, being like, dude, standing in line is so fucking funny. It's torture, but you're just really standing there. And I'm just like sitting there with this dude. I think he was like kind of a Mexican dude. So I'm just like talking to this guy, and I'm like just tripping, talking about standing in line, how funny it is. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to get some Coke, man. And I was like, oh, cool, dude. Well, good luck with that. And then
He thought you were the guy.
I was bucked. And then he was like, if we go all the way upstairs, there's no line if we like walk all the way up there. So that's how we discovered like to get water.
Yeah.
So all night I would just be vibing to Oasis. I would catch my bros and I would be like, we need to get water. Cause I would see Shane standing there going, we were fucking bucked. And then I'd be like, you guys want some water? And they'd be like, yes, please. And I would just trudge up like fucking 30 flights of steps and then just look into the concession bar. You know core water? It's like those plastic water bottles with a weird shape.
Yeah.
There would just be literally an infinite supply of those things. And I was like, I'll have 7 core waters, please. And they kept giving me a little cardboard tray to carry them down in, and eventually they ran out of the cardboard, so I had to just like hug all the waters. Dude, it was so much fun. But the main thing was,
How many times did you make the trip?
Yeah, how many water
at least 3 or
quests?
4. I went on like 3 or 4.
water quests.
At one point, my feet were soaking. I didn't know your feet sweat from acid. Or, I don't know. Maybe mine did. So, because they kept being like, dude, I think it's kicking in more. Because I was like, this is
Was
fine.
that your first time doing it? I've never done
Doing
it
it like that, yeah, for sure.
okay.
I've done like a little bit of it before, but never enough to where I was like kind of launched.
Yeah, I've never done it.
It was so sick. It's might be the best ever, honestly. But dude, my feet were like soaking fucking wet, and I was like, I don't know if this is just like a feeling I'm getting. They were. I was sweating like a pig. I confirmed later on. But dude, so I go afterwards. Like it ends, and we're hanging in this like back area, just talking for like an hour. We finally go back to Shane's room, talk for like another 2 hours. And then it's like, and I was hanging on to the chill because I knew I was like, because it was wearing off and I drank all that caffeine, which they were making fun of me because I kept being like, I had too much caffeine, guys. They're like, dude, you're on acid right now.
That's not the
And I brought one of those, those giant fat joints.
Yeah.
I brought one of those thinking that like people would want to smoke it. Only like 2 people did. So I was just facing a bat. And they had the Class A Azul. And I was like giving that out to people. They were skeptical. And I'm like, guys, I'll drink it to show you it's not late. So I was just on acid, completely impervious to alcohol, just crushing tequila and being like, here, dude, it's good. Trust me.
It's safe.
And dude, it was. And by the end, so the bottle got crushed. Someone showed. Some people were passing it around. They're like, "It's done." I'm like, "Good job, you guys."
Yeah.
And
These
then
are
my
strangers that you met when you got down to
yeah,
that level.
I like squatted up with some strangers down there. But
That's
then like I had my sweatshirt was just laying on the ground because I was like, I don't care about that sweatshirt anymore. And as I was going to leave, I was like, oh fuck, I left my sweatshirt. Dude, a guy out of nowhere goes, here it is, and just threw the sweatshirt up, and I was like, okay. So now I have my sweatshirt. I'm like, damn, the sweatshirt found me. It's so fucking tight. But dude, so I go finally. I'm like, Shane will be like, oh man, we should probably call it soon. I'm like, yeah, let's just hang out for a little longer. I knew I was like, I'm gonna go back to my room and freak the fuck out
because of the caffeine mix.
it was just it was ending, and it was like, I think it was the caffeine really, and I knew what I was in store for because if I have too much caffeine, I just lay there and like. My heart's off, my like chest feels tight, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this while I'm kind of tripping. That'll be terrible. Finally, he's like, dude, because I had to fly the next day to go to like like a kid thing.
How early was the flight?
Dude, the flight was 1 p.m.
Yeah,
but it was like I'd been up all night. I was trying to figure out like what time do I have to get up.
Yeah,
but I just set I looked at my alarms. It was like set like 45 alarms.
Yeah,
but so I go like, all right. Go back to my room. I'm like, fuck, dude, here comes the hurt locker. And I walk in and I'm just like, I should pack. I'm like full on Jordan Peterson. Like, I'm going to clean up here and get this room in order. And like, I'm like walking back and forth like, yes, these are my pants. I'll fold these up here. And everything just took so long. And I slowly started being like, dude, just act normal. You're fine. You're just packing your clothes. Everything's fine. And I was like, yeah, but I could feel that caffeine feeling. I'm like, fuck, dude, this sucks. And then I was like, all right, I'm going through my routine. I start brushing my teeth. Finally caught the mirror, and my first thought was like, it's all been leading to this. Stand there in the mirror, and it's like, dude, all right, you're not feeling great right now. You're a little anxious. How about you just like actually show up for yourself for once in your life?
in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm like, and it's in my head. It's like, how about you show up for yourself and you get super present? And I just like stared in the mirror, and I was like, I'm here now. And dude, instantly just, I was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, no, damn it. All right. and then
Wait, you said I'm here now and then told yourself.
and in
to
my
shut
head,
the
it was like,
fuck
dude,
up.
shut up, you fucking dork. And I was like, all right, fair enough. Let me finish packing my clothes robotically. And then, dude, so I laid there. I packed my clothes, and I just laid in bed. And it was just like, dude, I can't sleep. I'm in a hurt locker. I'm just laying there. My heart is just like, it's the caffeine. Plus, I'm still tripping. So I'm like, just feeding into it in this endless loop. So I'm going on like breathing exercises on my YouTube to calm myself
like
down.
Wim Hof.
Dude, for real. I'm doing just like I'm like, and I can't type. I'm like spaz typing, breathing, relaxation, anxiety into YouTube. And finally, so I get this one breathing exercise. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then it cuts out, and I'm like, oh fuck, what happened? Straight back to zero. And then I get another one, and it's like almost like hypnosis, where he's like, do this, breathe in this, imagine this, and then they're like, if there's any tension in your body, give it a color. And I'm like, yes, it's red. And I'm like imagining a red. I'm like, all right, I got this. And it's like, now give it a shape. And it was like multi-dimensional poly. And I was like, that would turn into like a spiked dragon. And I was like, fuck, dude.
You got a red dragon.
It was just like, well, it just was like an amorphous. I would
give it a
close my,
shape like
I would
a
close my
triangle.
eyes, and it was
Oh,
just
it's a
like
dragon?
new dimensions of physical exam. I'm like, this isn't working very well. So I lay there and I'm trying to give it a shape, and then like it starts dissolving and coming back, because you're supposed to like give the feeling a color, then a shape, and then allow it to dissolve into like whatever else it is. But I was just, my visuals are too strong.
Kept dissolving to new things.
Dude, it was like, it was transforming into different things like at a million miles an hour. And I was like, all right, fuck, this isn't helping me with my eyes closed. And then eventually I had gotten stuck on the fact that I had gotten cut out of, just through like constant caffeine use, nicotine, and whatever else, that I had like disconnected myself from God's natural rhythm of the day. It was like I'd been up all night, I hadn't slept. I'm like caffeine hangover.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, obviously there was LSD, but that wasn't the problem at all. Truly, that was a solution for sure. But I was laying there and I was like, I just want to get back into the natural rhythm of the day. That's all I want. Just get me back into God's natural rhythm, please, dude. And I just like laid there. And I had to lay there for like hours for like that caffeine thing to fall away. It was on like black box Bible quote, just like quotes, just laying there like, dude, please help me. And
You had your Bible study while you
I
were
did. It was
hitting the
Gospel
vibe.
of John, a Gospel of John on the YouTube
Oh,
black
John
box.
is fantastic
It was
for that.
it was
Yeah.
actually very nice.
What's John say that calms you?
Kind of the chillest of all the Gospels.
Okay.
I don't know. It first of all, the beginning, I didn't realize he starts like, he goes back to like almost Genesis in the beginning. And I'm like, dude,
It's like the word and
yeah.
the word
And I'm
made
like,
flesh,
all right, well, let's hope this fucking word helps me out right now. And he goes, so it was pretty cool. That one it goes into John the Baptist from what I remembered, and listening to that, and all
Sick.
this stuff. It was tight. But then, but yeah, dude, and I woke up that morning and just had to, fly to the air. I had to go to the airport, and it was just, no sleep, just like, bah. And, but yeah, ever since, dude, no caffeine.
Yeah.
I've been back in the natural rhythm, and I'm like, I can't break it. I'm like terrified to break out of natural rhythm right now.
Just got lost.
I'm still tripping.
Just flash back to that. Oh.
No, I will. I'll eventually, but I did get all my caffeine in it because I was like not sleeping that good, because I'd always be on the caffeine, and then I wouldn't sleep because I knew I had the caffeine, and I was in this like endless loop of poor sleep.
Yeah.
That I was just like, dude, there was like a flash where I was like night and day, rising and falling with it, not artificially titillating myself, and like it's been actually really nice.
But you're back on the right cycle now.
Circadians are back.
My circadians locked in right now.
Nice.
It's nothing, and then it was also, I mean, dude, cold turkey, nicotine, caffeine. I had already been stepping down. No problem.
Yeah.
That's my new thing. I'm gonna start saying that during any nicotine ad reads. Be like, dude, it's literally not addictive. All you have to do is do LSD. All you have to do is
You just got to get back to God's natural rhythm.
all you have to do is do LSD and get back to God's natural rhythm. But I do feel great. I feel pretty fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So the first, I will say the day after, it was a lack of sleep thing, but So it was a little wobbly. The head was a little. I would like just be driving and be like, man, everything's cool. And I see a bumper sticker, be like, war is hell, and I'd be like, no.
Just was saying you again.
Because I would just think, you would just think about like 40 million things. I'd be like, yeah, it fucking is, I guess. Fuck. All right, let's go. Come on. And I was trying to get back from the grocery store, like, "Argh."
Is that residual acid? Is that what they're like?
I think it really was a lack of sleep. But yeah, I feel like the next day after, because I like stayed up all night, was in the Hurt Locker. And then I like woke up on an hour of sleep and then flew home and just did like full family day of like going to like a dance recital, all this stuff, which was cool. It was very chill. But yeah, there was like the next day even, I was fine, but like I could hit a thought loop where I'd be like, shut it down, dude. Yeah. Don't even go down that. Just chill. And then I was like, I got like 3 good nights of sleep.
Yeah.
And I mean, if the second day I was fine. Once I got good sleep, I was cool, but I was definitely a little, my wife was like, are you all right? You're a little quiet. And I was like, chilling.
Shrooms won't hit you like this.
I think for the acid, I like the acid over. I don't have done it once, but like with the thought loops for acid, I feel like you can stop.
You can cut them off.
You can cut them off. Whereas shrooms, I feel like they just keep going.
But they don't linger, I think, for the day. That's what I was thinking when we were saying that. I've never done acid, but shrooms, I'll go through all those loops. But once the shrooms are done, I'll be like,
you're chill. Yeah.
You're chill.
Yeah.
And you just have those thoughts. Like, you still remember them, but you were like, those were kind of positive. I think I'll take those with me further. Like,
I don't know. I'll definitely try it again. I'll try it under different circumstances where I'm not like out all night and just obviously jacked up on too much caffeine and a bat and fucking
crushing
tequila. But yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was definitely awesome. But it does. The next day, I was kind of thrown. But I do think like if you stay up all night, you'll get whacked out.
Good thing you were locked in on those
waters.
waters.
Zaps a lot of
the waters, dude. I drank so.
If you didn't get locked in on those waters, that would have been detrimental for the whole squad.
What happened early on is I went there and again, I'm like, I don't have like a particular like nor dislike for Oasis. I was always like, yeah, I remember their songs. They're cool. But I get there and like right away, I'm on my bullshit. I like the screen comes up. I'm going, who the fuck did these cheesy ass graphics? I was just being nasty. And I'm like, these guys are so old. Anytime I would think when it started kicking in, if I thought a negative thought, it would hurt my whole body. And I'd be like, this is going to be a long night. This isn't going to be good. And then I was able to somehow be like, down regulate all negative thinking is off now, just as like a survival thing. And I just ended up having the gayest, funnest time ever.
That's awesome.
Just jumping around to Oasis like a fucking little 5-year-old. Like,
Do you sing along to any of the tracks?
Probably if the songs I knew, but I honestly don't really remember singing along.
Yeah, I feel like Don't Look Back in Anger would be kind of the whole crowd to be ripping that.
Yeah, and eventually I did get into the screen pretty hard. I was like, these visuals actually are pretty sick. But no, it is easier to control for sure. Like it's way easier.
Yeah,
I feel like if you do too much, obviously that's when it gets bad.
I don't know. I just remember trying to write down creative ideas last time I did it.
Oh, dude.
And looking at them the next day, I mean, like, I wrote down, I thought it was great. It says, everything is about sex. And I was like,
burgers, sex.
I was watching luxury fragrance commercials, and I watched a bunch of them. I was like, they're all about, if you smell like this, you can get pussy. Like, I was freaking out.
Dude, I sent myself an email halfway through thinking it was like the coolest shit. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. And I was like, dude, I think literally Wonderwall came on and Shane's just like staring at them playing Wonderwall. And I was like, do you want to read my email I wrote to myself? He was just like, dude, not right now. This is the whole point of the concert. It was so funny.
This is the song we're all here for.
This is the email I was trying to interrupt his Wonderwall for. I was like sitting there, it was during a water trip. I wrote an email to myself and I was like, dude, this is the most profound thing that's ever been uttered. It was like, your nervous system is your responsibility, is your vehicle for making it through life. Please don't speed.
Please don't speed.
You were thinking about that caffeine the whole time. That was caffeine.
I wrote that down. I was like, that'll change the world tomorrow. All right. I kept trying to like, seriously, dude, you should read my email. And he'd be like, dude, no, I'm not reading your fucking email.
You thought somebody's going to read that and be like, holy shit.
Oh my God. There was like 40 other emails that I was like, I can't send myself emails all night. I have to chill. I got to chill and enjoy fucking Oasis.
Gonna start a revolution from my bed.
Yeah. It was fun. It was very funny. The email was cracking me up. I was like, It would just sat in my pocket. I was like, I can't believe that email's in my fucking pocket right now. It's such a sick email. It's such a sick email to myself.
The secrets to the universe in my pocket right now.
There was another one. There was a bunch of stuff I started to like write, and I was like, it's just a waste of time. I'm not doing this. It was so fun though. Yeah, we got the motherfucking hour. Well, do you guys have anything you guys want to plug? Anything you guys want to Jake the plug?
You go.
You go.
I was gonna say panties in the mouth. Please listen.
Plug your show. Yeah, plug your show.
Optimum Noctis. The next one is September 16th. Please come to that. They've been great. Thanks again, Matt.
Of course.
And I'm gonna be at Atlanta Helium October 23rd. Please come to that.
I'm going to be in Dallas on October 26th at Dallas Comedy Club. It's a Sunday at 7 p.m. if you can make it. You can find tickets. Just go to my Instagram at Eganism.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Matt, for having me on. Appreciate it.
Of course, bro.